Hello once again. Apologies for the slightly delayed start tonight. Hello, hello. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone has had a lovely Saturday. I'm doing what I do, consuming caffeine and playing Skyrim while all of you watch and laugh at how badly I play. It is a Bum Energy root beer. It's a root beer that wakes you up. Rather lovely. Hello, hello. It is going well. Doing what we do. Playing Skyrim with a very OP squad of followers. Literally just got off work 10 minutes ago. Nice, nice. And eating grilled cheese and crispy fries. Ooh. Well, after stream tonight, I might just scramble some eggs for myself for a late night snack. What a fine looking squad we have here tonight. Look at their movie poster pose.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
Once again, I don't believe we have any specific objective tonight again. Other than the Ebony Warrior and a couple of broken quests that aren't going to work. I think we're just about running out of things to do in Skyrim. I can't seem to help Soreen make the improved crossbow. Guess we can go to Solstheim and try to retrieve the last of the Netz jelly. Why don't we try to work our way towards Markarth and see about buying that house in Markarth? One step closer to becoming a Thane. INIGO, he's my favorite follower ever. He's a legend. Same. INIGO is the best follower mod ever made for this game, no doubt. And in general is just my favorite Skyrim mod, period. There is no one else and nothing else quite like INIGO. I have never, ever seen another follower mod fit into the game so perfectly that you would insist. You would think he was part of the original game to begin with. He's that good. He's that well done. Gary Smart Blue Cat, I don't know if you'll ever see this stream, but you have done an absolutely amazing job on INIGO, and we all appreciate your work. We all appreciate INIGO very, very much.
Take a look.
The world is a brighter, better, more optimistic place with INIGO in it. And the creativity that brought him into existence. Okay. I feel like we just talked with Risad recently. I've probably cleaned him out of everything that I usually buy, right? Well, no, he has lockpicks again. Okay. I keep almost buying iron ore out of habit. We've already maxed out smithing. We don't need the iron or gold ore or silver ore or gold ingots anymore. I did not mean for that to rhyme like it did, but it did rhyme. Unintentional rhyme that time. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Just thought I would show it. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome aboard, everyone. Good to see everybody. Dark Brotherhood contracts. Oh yeah, I meant to talk to Nazir while we were in Dawnstar. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a couple of things we could do yet tonight. Do I have anything heavy I can sell to Risad? I'm hanging on to that ebony ingot for now. How am I doing for carry weight? Actually, we're doing all right for carry weight. Yeah, why don't we continue on to Dawnstar and talk to Nazir? See if he has some proper contracts. instead of just the Dark Brotherhood forever, and we keep going in never-ending circles. The Night Mother keeps sending us to Azazimagate, the same generic NPCs in the same few places, over and over and over, and you start to wonder how many times a person can come back from the dead. Somehow Palpatine returned. That was just lazy writing. Never know when you may need ebony. Yes. Happy Saturday, everyone, indeed. Eventually we need to get Lucian some cooler armor, though the Nordic Carved is not a bad look for him. As of last night's stream, we blessed INIGO with the honor of wearing this playthrough's first set of Dragon Plate armor, and he looks absolutely amazing. Isran is already pretty well taken care of in his Dawnguard armor. Karjo has his Stalrim, which is maxed out in all of its stats. It's as legendary as I can make it. And Zayla, it's hard to see in this lighting. Zayla has this cool chainmail armor that we actually had Lydia wearing a few playthroughs ago. And then I still have the Archmage robes. Whoop-de-doo. Everyone has their own cool, unique set of armor. Except for me. INIGO looks up. Hello, hello! Spicy where you are. What do you mean it's spicy where you are? Ooh, are you somewhere still looking at a severe weather threat? I saw a day or two ago in Oklahoma there was a bad EF4 tornado. At least they've preliminarily guesstimated the tornado in Oklahoma near the town of Enid. Enid was an EF4. I'm really big into weather stuff. I find it absolutely fascinating, even though tornadoes are absolutely terrifying. Some part of me strangely wants to see one from a safe distance one day, only as long as it's out in the middle of nowhere in the countryside, where it's not tearing up houses and buildings and stuff. Just in the middle of nowhere out on the prairie, where we can watch it from a safe distance and take some cool pictures of it, you know?
I can smell things growing.
Talking about the one that hit Enid, yeah. Weather's getting dangerous tonight. Oh dear. Well, keep us posted. Let us know how you're doing. Love weather stuff too, yes. Some of my favorite channels to watch are Pecos Hank, Swiggle Studios, Weatherbox, Tornado TRX. Weather stuff fascinates me. And Paul Smith. Paul Smith takes amazing photos of lightnings and transient luminous events that happen above the storm clouds. The big sprites and jets that come out of the tops of really powerful lightning storms. Beautiful stuff. Amazing stuff. So, everyone looking at that severe weather threat in the Midwest, thank you for watching the stream, but do keep an eye on your forecasts and your weather warnings. Take it seriously. Make a mental note of what the most central location of your house is with the most walls around you, just in case, just in case. Tornado TRX, yes. Only thing you're looking at is a thunderstorm warning. You got the tornado sirens 2 days ago. Ooh. Finally rain here in North Carolina after 3 weeks. We've been in a drought. Yep, here in Florida we've had a little bit of rain, but technically still drought conditions here. We could use a good rainstorm. Saw a video by someone showing a bolt lightning from a plane above the passing storm. Yes. Hope nothing too bad happened. Indeed, indeed. Everyone facing a threat of severe weather, let us know how everything's going. Let us know that you're okay. Thank you for tuning into this stream, but stay safe. Something along the lines of Karjo saying, I miss my amulet, but the life cannot be replaced as easily. Karjo wants his amulet back, but also wants you to stay safe. I appreciate you tuning into the stream, but I also want you to stay safe. Got Dawnbreaker, but your game glitched and Meridia just dropped you from really high. Just teleported me back in front of a statue. She had to get rid of you. You saw too much. Have to redo her dungeon. Oh gosh. I remember a few summers ago we had a bad storm hit here. We actually had 2 tornado warnings in one night. Thankfully, as far as I know, it never touched down. There was just a strong area of rotation in the core of the storm, or toward the southwest side of the storm where the tornadoes usually happen. And it was a strong enough area of rotation. It's called a hook echo, for those who don't know. There was a strong enough hook echo in the southwest side of the storm that they issued a tornado warning just in case. Thankfully, nothing ended up happening, but the lightning that night was friggin' insane. Just a constant strobing, flickering in the clouds for hours and hours. It just did not stop. It was odd watching the radar imagery of the storm. It was like the storm just didn't blow through. It was like it hit a boundary and just stopped on top of our town. Am I headed away from Dawnstar? Yeah, I am. I made a wrong turn. Idiot playing Skyrim right here. Look at this guy. Had thunderstorms in Sacramento. It was scary. You were working outside too. From the look of the radar, it looks just like thunderstorms. Okay, good.
We need some wolf repellent.
Oh. INIGO, you and the squad are my wolf repellent. Somebody put an ebony arrow in your arm. I'm sure you're fantastically well protected with that really cool armor we just gave you. Whoops. As I almost punch you, and I think I have the healing spell equipped. Don't mess with INIGO, he's wearing the remains of a giant lizard. Heavy lightning flashing. Ah. Working outside on your job was thunderstorming around me. Wow. Lightning can be very cool or very scary. Maybe they kill Malcolm pretty fast because Meridia... Hope Meridia doesn't drop you again. Yeah, lightning is both mesmerizing and terrifying. Lightning is something else. No telling when or where it's gonna strike unless your name's Marty McFly.
I like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving big questions in life. Or is it? Discuss.
Forgot where I was going with what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so the storm looked oddly stationary on the weather radar and just parked itself on top of the town. It might have hit a different area of pressure or something that caused it to stall. And that was why it seemed to just stop in place, and that's why we were on stand-up. This happened while I was at work. And we were on lightning stand-down with the constant, just apocalyptic flickering of lightning. They didn't want any of us going outside, so... For basically the entire shift, we just sat around and couldn't do anything. We got paid to just hang out in the break room until the storm cleared out, which it never did. So we all had to pop out umbrellas and walk to our cars with the rain still pouring down and the lightning's still going absolutely crazy. Everyone thinks you're weird because I love thunderstorms. I love rain and thunderstorms too. Be prepared and have the become ethereal shout. Ooh, good idea. Stumped on playthrough ideas. Found the beacon and chest, stared at it, then said nope and closed the chest to speed walk away. She just dropped you again. Wow, Meridia's mad at you about something. Walk around was a nightmare when you fought him at low level, wanted to cry into your arms and pray to Aw. Meridia's really saying heck you. I've always been fascinated by rain and by thunderstorms, which is one more way I relate to INIGO. If you're walking outside in Skyrim and it's raining and storming, the lightning's flashing, INIGO comments on how much he loves it. Storms are a wonder to behold. And INIGO knows it. A modded character in a video game understands it better than a lot of people in real life do. So everyone who enjoys thunderstorms, I feel you. I get it. Thunderstorms are lovely.
Now you're ready to die.
Take that.
Came here for no particular reason other than a bunch of red dots showed up on the compass.
You'll make a fine rug, Bash.
Ah, racist. Hammer her face in, Nissan. Thank you.
Victory teamwork.
It's supposed to rain tonight. Stop choosing the dialogue option about not spreading her religion. Maybe that's why she's dropping you. I don't know. I feel like I've used both dialogue options in the past and she's never let me go splat. That's odd that she would do that at all. I feel like she kind of owes you one after you clear out the temple for her. Alright. And on to Godstar we continue. Mod called CO Blood Castle Player Home. It's amazing. You should also download it. So many rooms. Huh. Come on, Maria. I just want your cool sword. Well, as with every playthrough, I've given Dawnbreaker to INIGO. Ooh! I can temper enchanted weapons now, arcane weapons. Which means I can level up Dawnbreaker like crazy for INIGO now. I wonder what I need for that. Does Dawnbreaker take an elven ingot or moonstone? I think it's moonstone, but I could be wrong. Trolls are susceptible to fire. Remember that, people. INIGO, when we need INIGO, when we get to Dawnstar, I need to borrow Dawnbreaker from you. Let's see, is there a pass that continues through these mountains, or would I be better off to go around the mountains to the left? It's probably better to go around and to the left.
Everything okay with you?
All is well. You?
Smashing.
Glad to hear it.
INIGO and Lucian being the best of bros. What a storm on. It's kind of disappointed that the special Imperial helmet doesn't spawn this time. Great, now I want a storm mod. What do I have? I think I had a good one a while ago called Wonders of Weather, and then there was another one called Real Storms of Skyrim. I think they just made the thunder more like booming and powerful sounding and the lightning flashes more frequent. And it may or may not have also made the rain look and sound heavier. That troll did a backflip. Question is, what do I want? What do we all want? I could go for some pizza right now. Trying to watch the intake of junk food right now. Trying to slim down my funky little Pillsbury Doughboy stomach. Trying to watch the sugar intake, which is why I'm trying, as of late, sugar-free caffeinated beverages. Trying to watch the salt intake. Salt retains excess water, which contributes to the haunch. Contributes to the undesired Pillsbury dough. Gonna choose the other dialogue this time. Yeah, it couldn't hurt. But where we worked, when we got those 2 tornado warnings in the same night, there was an assembly line with a deep pit at the end where the finished things we built would go over the edge on a big overhead crane and eventually be lowered down onto a train car down in the pit. Down there at the stairs, the bottom of the stairs to that pit, there was what I believe used to be an old storage room or workshop room or something, which was surrounded by several feet, if not yards or meters, of steel and concrete. It had an incredibly thick ceiling above it, where the assembly line was overhead, and super thick walls in both directions. And that was one of a couple of designated tornado shelters, if there was ever a tornado warning. So we were well protected down there.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
She keeps dropping it. Wow. 2 weeks ago you're pre-diabetic, so now you have to watch your sugar too. Do you like margarita pizza? It's so good. I've never tried it. She keeps dropping you. Why? Huh.
Take a look.
If you're playing with mods, I wonder if it's a load order thing. And I know this is going to sound obvious and borderline dumb coming from me, but there's been a couple of things that have left me scratching my head in Skyrim that were, honest to goodness, fixed with a simple Google search to find out what I needed to do differently. Whether it was my load order or whatever. Usually I could find it in a forum or a YouTube comment thread or something. Of course, now the first thing you see on a lot of searches is a Google AI generated search result. So if AI says it, take it with a grain of salt, of course. But if she keeps dropping you, say she hates because you're doing her quest at level 51. Excuse me. Yeah.
May your road lead you
I'd say that's worth poking around on Google to find out what's going on. Gonna reload your save. Fair enough. Let's go over here to Dude's Forge. And see what material we require to upgrade Dawnbreaker for... Or does this guy not have a grindstone? This guy doesn't have a freaking grindstone. Lame. Maybe there's one over by the mine. I'll go check in a second. INIGO, can I borrow Dawnbreaker for just a minute?
Anything new? What's next?
There might be one inside the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary too for honing their weapons. I'll check there in a minute. Love Dawnbreaker. Yes, yes, yes. Surprised you haven't done a quest enough because Dawnbreaker is one of your favorite weapons. Wow. It's never dropped me, maybe because I've always excited to do a quest. Dawnbreaker is your favorite weapon. Yeah. I like Dawnbreaker too. It's a super, super cool weapon. I always give it to INIGO though. INIGO is so, so happy to have Dawnbreaker to fight the undead. And so often he does the cool explosion finishing move thing. Every once in a while, a Draugr hit with Dawnbreaker will go boom. And it will also wipe out any Draugr who are A, close enough, and B, weak enough. Very, very cool. I can imagine Shio in Cicero's outfit as he shouts at cheese. Only gotten Dawnbreaker a couple of times and never used it. Wow. I've used it, but as of the past several playthroughs, I'm just happy to give it to INIGO. What makes INIGO happy, in turn, makes me happy. Alright, let's talk to Nazir about going to the place to do the thing and making people dead. Now, that idle spot that Karjo and Zayla kept sitting in, I wonder if they still do it after the Dark Brotherhood quest is complete. Yo, Karjo, Zayla, come over here a minute. We want to try something. Come over here. Come over here.
Is that all?
Yeah. Alright, we'll wait a minute and see if Karjo does it. Zayla's walking this way all on her own. I bet she's going to do it. Gonna do the thing, Zayla? Whoop! Yep. Somehow I had a feeling. Hate playing as a vampire in Skyrim. Yeah, I've never played as a vampire. Dawnbreaker is dangerous to use as a vampire. Yeah, I never choose to be a vampire. I'm always a werewolf. I have no interest in being a vampire. And turning into a werewolf at the final battle at the end of the Dawnguard's storyline, defeating Harkon that way feels absolutely epic. Oh, Zayla, snap out of your pose, please. Thank you. Feel like Dawnbreaker plus Bone Wolf would be a powerful combo. The Bone Wolf is immortal after all, he wouldn't be damaged. Ah.
Dancing. Surely the Dread Lord will at least allow poor Cicero to caper.
Oh, that man's voice is still. Nails on a chalkboard. Alright, do they have a grindstone in here? Oh no, they got torture victims. Oh jeez. I'm not one for torture. No thank you. Do they have a grindstone for honing a Dark Brotherhood weapons? If not, I'll just hold out for the next grindstone. Maybe there's one in here with all this stuff. I guess not. You would think the Dark freaking Brotherhood would have a means of honing their weapons. My hungry, stupid, half-awake brain misread that as Toblerone gloves. Oh, delicious Swiss chocolate in the shape of a triangle. Don't mind if I do. Found the problem. Ah. Bone Wolf gives you a buff while he's with you. That makes you do extra damage against undead. Okay, cool. Killing Malkoran before the quest updated. Oh. What a weird oversight. You would think Bethesda would already have that covered so it couldn't happen. Does nobody in this place have a grindstone? Okay. You would think with all these weapons and stuff there'd be a grindstone in here. But as Sinbad once said in Jingle All the Way, but no! Oh well, let's go talk to Nazir. Oreo. Oh, initiate. Okay. Oh, Nazir!
Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing your way?
This is literally the first time I've asked you. You rude person, you. Are there any more contracts available?
There are indeed. 3 to be exact. There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger, Mirandrew Joe, a traveling caravaner, and Honoriath, a hunter.
What did Deacus do to anybody? I feel like we're murdering random people who never hurt anybody a day in their lives.
Go on now. The new initiates are working out well. Eager,
Toblerone gloves.
afraid to get their hands wet.
Got one shot by his ice storm spell. I think my armor rating of 240 would protect you from ice storm, but it doesn't. Wow.
The Wood Elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness.
Ah.
He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans. He's an Argonian layabout, likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened, or swim if given the chance.
I think we just met Deacus last night or the night before. Am I the only one who actually likes being a vampire? I'm sure there's more. Not the meats merchant from Whiterun. Yeah, I know. Why do we have to murderize this guy?
You know I can still sell you some potions and such, or train you an elf.
I wonder if I can murderize him, then immediately resurrect him with the cheat spell and the quest still counts as complete. Let's try it. I'm curious now. Well, I am quite sure we're not that far from Deacus. In fact, he's at one of these shipwrecks over here, I do believe. Yeah, he's right there. Dude's almost within peeing distance of the sanctuary. Why are we killing a caravan, Khajiit? I don't know. We're killing the meat merchant vendor? What did he do? Maybe he's secretly a cannibal like the dude from Markarth. Well, we only just met Deacus, and now we're going to go murderize him. I don't know what Deacus did to anybody. I don't know what any of these people did to anybody. Telling you, Daedra Lord Tankport. Ah. She didn't let you fall and go splat that time? Sure doesn't make much sense for her to repay you in such a way after you cleared out your temple for her. Again, I feel like she owes you one after all you did for her to clear the place out. Or again, I like to imagine she's like, you've seen too much, I have to drop you now. Ah. Okay. You've dicked your last dick, Deacus. And you ain't gonna dick no more. I can't pick up that last gold coin and it's gonna drive me out of my mind. This time the quest updated successfully, so Murdia doesn't let you drop the... He is a wood elf, so... Thought an NPC in Guild Wars 2 was passed out on the ground. Nope, he's lounging. For whatever reason, NPCs like to lounge at that spot by the door to the Dawnstar Sanctuary, too. Did not mean to pick up that tankard. Deacus is dead. He's no longer Deacus, he's dead. I'm sorry. Why are we murderizing a Khajiit from the caravans? The Khajiit caravans have always been nice to me. Why are we doing that? Where do we even go to find them? Don't see a clear quest marker. Okay, it's this way. Well, I'm confused. I'm always confused. Okay, let's see about the meat merchant guy. See if we can get him when he's out in the countryside hunting like Nazir was talking about. She dropped you again? He has a brother who owns the Drunken Huntsman. Yeah, I thought that was the Drunken Huntsman guy's brother. If you kill the meat merchant. If you kill the meat merchant, he'll come for you as revenge. Why does Meridia hate you so much? Yeah, why does she? That's weird. I'm gonna start trying to get Dawnbreaker at this point. He'll be outside of Whiterun or Markarth, traveling in between. Okay. I don't want to murderize a member of the Khajiit caravan. Those guys are cool. Again, we can try to bump him off real quick. Is this his caravan here? Oh, that's him right there. Okay.
Don't envy yourself.
Don't know if I can bring myself to do it in front of the rest of the caravan. Or maybe they'll all shrug and be like, it's fine, we never liked him anyway. This one never liked him anyway. He's part of Rizad's team? Yeah! Quitting and reloading the game real quick. Yeah. Reset of the game. I'd poke around on Google some more if it still doesn't work after that. Gosh, I already regret this. I wonder, again, if I can bump him off, then that makes the quest count as complete. And then, can I just immediately revive him with the cheat spell? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, I'm sorry about this Khajiit dude. Oh no! Someone fired a crossbow bolt into that Khajiit dude. Who would do such a thing? Yo, somebody just shot your coworker.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Yeah, you said it. The way people keep dropping dead. Okay, so. Cheat spell options. Set resurrect. Welcome back!
We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
There is no trap.
And it still shows us he's unalived. Huh. Okay.
For Khajiit in this place.
Haven't seen AFV in years. Kind of paying attention because you're watching AFV with your parents. Yes. I used to never miss an episode. I haven't been following it as closely since Tom Bergeron left years ago. Resod isn't going to be happy with you. Yeah. Hello there. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. General Kenobi. You are a bold one. Meridia, I must really have a grudge against you. I'm watching an NPC slide around. Alright, and he's just instantly alive again, courtesy of the cheat spell. one-shotting your Daedric Lord. Let's see. I wonder when this dude goes hunting. Does he... If anyone knows, do tell. On last night's stream, I happily murderized Bellathor because I've never liked that guy. He gives me the creeps. Alfonso is so good. Yeah, he's funny. Miss the Tom Bergeron era. I miss Tom Bergeron's kind of dry humor and his radio announcer voice. These people can't blame anybody because the camera was pointed directly at them. I like the way Tom Bergeron talked. It's good that Alfonso's like a family guy with kids of his own and stuff. I think Tom Bergeron had kids too, but I could be mistaken. I think he did. So if you revive him, it still counts as a kill, yeah. Stopped watching Cops a long time ago because one of your family members was on Cops. Oh boy. Were they a cop or were they one of the what even is the word? Either way, I'm sure you had a very good reason to not want to watch anymore. Tom does have kids. Okay, cool. Alfonso definitely does have the dad vibe to him, though. You can... I don't know how to explain it. You can look at him and tell right away he has kids. Alright. When does this guy go hunting? It's like we're stalking him all day long to learn his routine. Yeah, I haven't been following the show as closely, though. I miss Tom Bergeron's radio announcer voice. That was my favorite era of the show. I will still, on occasion, happily sit down and watch a rerun of a Tom Bergeron episode.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Alright, let's see where this guy goes. I remember that... Excuse you, Isran. I do remember that cringy era in the 90s when there were two co-hosts. I don't remember their names. Male and female co-hosts, and they were just painfully unfunny. Do not remember their names. It was after Bob Saget left. They only lasted for a season or two, and the show's ratings took a nosedive while they were on. And that was when they ended up revamping the show, brought Tom Bergeron on as the host, and the ratings were back up again. It was your sister, okay. Got arrested for weed and prostitute. Whoa. I'm sorry to hear that. Tom Howard, please don't have Meridia drop me again. Yeah. Can't look at each other the same way anymore. I am sorry to hear that. Wishing I could electronically send a hug. Okay, so I'm going to save right here. I wonder, can I do the dirty deed and then just insta-revive him? I like using my glass daggers for this stuff. Okay. He's dead. And now he's not.
Who's there?
Someone do something!
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Apparently we did not go undetected. Looking at Google now. Okay, yeah. Okay. How about cheat spell in the left hand? Cool dagger in the right. Oh. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm definitely not up to anything shady. I'm definitely not here to murder your brother in his sleep. For money. Who would do such a thing? And I definitely didn't just murder the member of a Khajiit caravan and an Argonian dude who was minding his own business by a shipwreck in the middle of nowhere. Why would you ask such a thing? I'm going over here.
You're a bad sneak. You're not creeping up on anybody like that.
Gee, thanks. I forgot how funny Vinyar is. Well, to be fair, the Thalmor are scum. I think Meridia would be more grateful that you just cleared her temple out. Precisely.
It might suit you.
Need your comfort berries now. Always some blackberries do sound good.
When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry Dominion, they shamed us all.
Oh no, somebody yeeted you. Oh no, somebody yeeted you again. Oh no, you got yeeted again. Who would do this? Why is it? Okay. Cheat spell. A glass dagger, if I don't go right past it. Glass dagger. I'm still not showing as hidden. Whoops. Gonna come in here and stare at me with his eyes closed. Okay, Google. Meridia must really hate me. Okay, yeah. Daisy Fuente. John Fugels. Do those sound familiar? I didn't memorize their names. I just remember very distinctly not liking them.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life when I hold my daughter in my arms.
Okay. When does the guy go hunting outside of Whiterun like Nazir was talking about?
I made the right choice.
When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry Dominion, they shamed us all.
Thank you very much, everyone who's watching so far.
I'll be happy to assist you if you want.
You're a bad sneak. You're not creeping up on
Yes,
anybody.
yes, Vinyar, so you've said. I don't have any invisibility potions, do I? Invisibility? Did I give any to INIGO, which he hasn't used yet?
Are you okay?
I'm gonna try some things with you.
I will lighten your load if I can.
I don't suppose you have any invisibility potions, INIGO. Filter of the Phantom. Nope.
I am with you.
Use paralysis on that elf. Okay. Basket on head trick. Google had the answer. Cool. Do tell.
All the way.
Then you've come to the right place.
Let's see, I should probably use paralyze, but putting something on his head is funnier.
What are you doing that for?
Here's a scalding hot pot that just came out of your fire pit.
Careful with that.
No.
We sell bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination, to be sure.
Yeah. If a place tried to do that in modern times, the modern equivalent would be alcohol and firearms, which you should never ever combine. Therefore, why are you combining alcohol and archery?
Put that down.
I'm trying to put it down. You won't hold still. Come here. You're going to be a literal pothead. You're going to be a literal metalhead, too. You're going to be a pothead and a metalhead at the same time.
Ah, hello, my Khajiit friend. In the market for some hunting supplies.
I'm in the mood for murder. YouTube, don't take that out of context.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
I'm in the market for murder.
What just
Hello, welcome aboard. If you have paralysis spell, use it on the F. Wouldn't that just trigger combat? Oh, and the Danger Lord says, I smell weakness whenever you summon him to try and fight an enemy. Oh yeah, we can try. Try paralysis if I even have it. Which category will it be in? I don't know. I'm scrolling down the whole long list to try and find it. HIJKLMNO. Yeah, Isran, you definitely don't want to be where I was just aiming. Yeah, it triggered combat. Oopsie-doo. Wait, did it? Is he going to get up and fight me?
Last mistake. I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Okay. Oops.
If you have need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place.
I'm staying out of this.
Last mistake.
We have once again achieved the complete opposite of what we intended. Okay, let's try something else. Plan on doing anything special for your 100th Skyrim stream? Ooh, good question. What would be something cool to do for the 100th? Maybe I could just reload an old save and we could go absolutely bananas doing really, really funny, glitchy stuff, cloning and yeeting NPCs like I did to kind of melt down my previous playthrough. And we can do it with a bunch of lore unfriendly, crazy stuff. Drunken Huntsman is for some reason you always overlook that. 20 more levels till 80. Lock the door with cheat. If I can even do that on the console. Okay there. Nobody seems to have noticed that time. Okay, so what was different this time? You're alive, little Billy!
When the Empire...
Why did it work that time? It didn't work the last time.
They shamed us.
Everybody join me in a collective shrug. You can't see because of the frame of the camera, but I'm shrugging. Last time I'm trying to get Dawnbreaker. Hope it works. Why did that work that time? It didn't work the first time. Weird, but we shouldn't complain. Agreed. Wonky game logic. Yeah, it's Skyrim. It's weird. It's random. And I shouldn't question it. I was wondering if we would be paid a visit by Dusty tonight, but I'm slowly realizing Dusty might already be in the room with me, just in one of her favorite hiding spots. I'm going to take just a moment to look under the bed, see if she's underneath there. Oh. She is not. She must have settled into her other favorite chair out in the living room. Well, perhaps we will be paid a visit by Dusty sometime later on in the stream. There's actually one thing you can do if you're able. There's a mod called the Grand Paladin. It's like a very hard in-game style dungeon where you fight a powerful boss fight and obtain a powerful weapon called the Sword of Alduin. Scats doesn't have a whole series called Skyrim Randomness for nothing. Oh yes. Scats' Skyrim Randomness video was part of my introduction to Skyrim and part of the beginning of my interest in playing Skyrim years ago. Had to get to where Mark Hearthguard deals death sound. They usually make it out of nowhere. That was the last time I ejected out of my seat. Heavy armor mage run. Alright, let's check on... Oh, the caravan left. I wanted to check on our Khajiit dude and make sure all was normal there. Next time the caravan's in town, let's make sure he's still tagging along. All hunky-dory. See if we can make Frost materialize out of nowhere. I'm not sure where I left Shadowmere. I might have left him by the entrance to the old Falkreath Sanctuary. I think its lore refers to itself as a trial for the Dragonborn. Had a glitch where you heard a Markarth guard's death sound. Oh, they're using the Calador. Once watched a Stormcloaked soldier drop dead out of nowhere. Yes! There used to be a time in a playthrough several years ago, whenever I fast traveled to Dragonbridge, for whatever reason there would be a guard right in front of me when I got there, who would just drop dead for no reason. Like before the screen even finished fading back in from black, the guard would go, "Oh!" And as the screen faded back in, and I could see again, the guard would already be in the process of collapsing to the ground dead. It was really weird. How do you get Blaze? He is a mod, and once you have the mod installed, you have to sneak into this place right here, Drela's cottage. Drela's cottage. She's a hostile mage who will try to attack you if she sees you breaking into the place. And you find the book to learn the summon spell. I believe, is it on a shelf or a table in her house? I don't remember. It's somewhere inside that cottage. And he is super, super cool. Whoops. He's one of the awesomest modded horses ever made. This was another really cool mod I learned about from Scatsberry. Scatsberry piqued my interest in INIGO and playing with INIGO in my game. Watching his videos and then watching the trailer for the latest version of INIGO on Smart Blue Cat's channel was what made me decide, okay, if INIGO's ever available on the Xbox, I'm playing with him in my game. And not that long after that, this would have been late 2016, early 2017, Smart Blue Cat posted an official Xbox port of INIGO, and I was super excited. And the rest is history. I've been playing with INIGO in my game for 9 years. Gosh, 9 years. And the skeever looks at a dragonborn on a flaming horse and thinks, yeah, I can take him. Shadowmere must be forbidden because he was hidden in the midden. Can the Nexus mod any console versions of Skyrim yet? No, unfortunately. No problem, no problem. Fisherman, got Dawnbreaker finally. Lovely. Going to bed? Okay, good night. Always good to see you. Rest fantastically well.
Lucian and Clive on an adventure. They're the
Shadowmere must be forbidden. Shadowmere must be hidden. Something hidden in the midden. Whoa! Something hidden in the midden. Shadowmere is to get rid of. Something ragged flagon. Ragged flagon rhymes with dragon. I got nothing. Night fish. Not fish. What? I'm going to bed? I think they meant to say good night to fist. And it accidentally came out good night fish. Fish, fist. There's a little opportunity there for autocomplete to mess with whatever you're typing. You can say good night to a fist or good night to a fish. Ooh. It's not too terribly far to Dawnstar, so I'm just going to ride Blaze there. Trying to remember where it was we left Shadowmere. I think we left him by the entrance to the old Falkreath Sanctuary. Or if he's, for whatever reason, disappeared, he might just rematerialize in the pool outside the door there. Why don't we do that after we get paid by Nazir for murderizing random people? Unless he has more contracts for us. Good luck catching up, everybody. Inigo and I have speed, have haste on our side. Astounding gameplay, I must say. Kind sir, just passing by. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Blaze looks epic from that angle. Yes. They say the world needs more friends like Inigo, but we lose sight of the fact that we should be more like Inigo minus the fleas. Yeah. After we watched the movie UHF for the first time, I said, in a world full of R.J. Fletchers, try to be like Stanley Spadowski. I keep forgetting there's a secret entrance to the sanctuary over here now. Let's make use of the cool, handy-dandy secret entrance to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. They say the world needs more, yes. Well, thank you for passing by, stopping by. The Mask of Clavicus. Yeah, I'm still laughing at the night fish. Good night, fish. Karjo is not going to like being outside in Dawnstar. Is there a portable heater that we can give him? What did Inigo give his horse? He tends to do that depending on where you get his steed. What? Oh, what name? I actually gave Inigo Frost this playthrough, so as far as I know, he just kept the name Frost.
I'll follow you till this place is already starting to feel
One
like
out of these three
Must be
people
all
is technically still dead.
Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, hmm? Your payment, my friend.
Dekus is dead.
Personally, in any event,
I don't know
nice
what
work.
Dekus did to
Here's your
anybody,
payment.
but he is dead as sugar honey iced tea.
Ah, well done, well done. Those caravanners can be an elusive bunch. Takes a fair bit of stalking to take one down.
Yeah,
But then,
fun.
That's half the fun, isn't it? Here's your payment. Well earned indeed.
Are there any more contracts?
Just one right now, actually. I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore.
Why? What did she do to anybody? Tell me about Agnes.
She's a maid, old and feeble. But with this contract, it's much more a matter of where than who. Your political affairs are your own. but any allegiance you may have in the ongoing war could very well affect your access to Fort Greymore.
Interesting.
You've got people to kill, my friend.
Let's go murderize an old lady. YouTube, don't take that out of context. That's a joke. That's a joke. I think he wants to keep things mostly family-friendly here. Is there a mod that adds Oblivion Gates to Skyrim? Technically, in the Dwarven Ruin that's added via Lucian, there's an Oblivion Gate in there. Interested in installing the Caden mod? I thought about it. If Caden... Is he like using like legit R-rated language? I try to keep it somewhat clean on this channel. I know, boring. Just personal preference. If he's got like the mouth of a sailor on him, I might respectfully pass. I say I want to keep it family friendly, but then we have animations where people get their heads cut off and stuff. I'm going to chop off your head with a sword in a family-friendly way. Gonna make blood splatter everywhere. But we're only PG-13, we're not rated R. Okay, it's the fort just outside of Whiterun. I'm not going to go directly there just yet. I want to go to Whiterun itself, where I know we can find a grindstone and find out what we need to temper Dawnbreaker for INIGO. PG-13 at most here. But yeah, inside the Dwarven Ruin on Solstheim, that's part of Lucian's story, there's an Oblivion Gate in there, which funnily enough is actually how Lucian gets his horse. Alright. Can I use your grindstone? 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 I need to use your grindstone. Can I use your grindstone? Can I use your grindstone? Please get off the grindstone. Final warning. Relinquish the grindstone. Thank you. Dawnbreaker? Oh, I already have... Oh, it takes an ebony ingot. Why did I think it was refined moonstone? Here we go. Oh, INIGO. Oh no, you fell off the seat to your grindstone. How did that happen? Oh no. INIGO.
I am here for you.
New and improved Dawnbreaker for you, my blue
bear
friend.
your burdens gladly.
You deserve all the very, very best.
All set?
His extended content is downloadable on PC at the moment. Only the expansion of Caden adds most of the language and whatnot. Either way, it's possible to disable his swearing. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll check him out if there's a clean way to install him. By the way, his extended content is only downloadable on PC. Okay. On his mod's website, I mean. Okay. Doesn't Ulfric call Elenwyn the B-word? I think he did. Yeah, unfortunately. Imagine being a Khajiit, you desperately trying to make a living with a caravan in Skyrim, where the holds keep you outside the walls of their phobia, and one of your own dies to the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, that is messed up. You say it that way, I'm all the more glad I just insta-revived him. Isn't that cool? There, you died, therefore I get paid. You're alive again now. Congratulations. All right. Let's go to Fort Greymore and Mordor. Let's go to Fort Greymore and murderize an old lady who probably never hurt anyone. Or maybe she has a really dark, messed up secret that we don't know. Let's go to Mordor. Let's go to Mordor and make an old lady dead. Not Mordor, Fort Greymore. Let's go to Fort Greymore and make an old lady dead. Let's go to the fort and shoot her in the head. YouTube, don't take that out of context. Hopefully the brother doesn't come for you. he'll be confused on what to do. Like, he wants to come after me and get revenge because I murdered his brother, but he's also kind of not worried about it because I immediately brought his brother back from the dead. Apparently, if you give INIGO the beacon, he'll do that Daedric quest for you if you part ways afterwards. He'll have Dawnbreaker on him when you meet up a few days later. Really? I did not know that. I wonder if that's a way to unlock some unique dialogue. Maybe he'll talk about how a voice in his head kept telling him to return the beacon, bring it back. That would be interesting. That is certainly something to look into. I might just have to try it that way my next playthrough. Generally, once I have INIGO join the squad, I never, ever want to part ways with them. The only time I've ever told INIGO we need to part ways is so I could follow him and listen to his idle dialogue as he's calmly walking to Langley's house. Hey, INIGO. Yes? What's it like being friends with the Dragonborn? Oh, you know, we are really very similar. I am better looking, of course. That amongst many other really funny things he says. Also recommend the Lucifer and Zell out of the month. Zell's it's very versatile and can make potions, among other things, including his own, and Lucifer has his own quest line and lore. Huh. Imperials control this fort, so they're gonna let me walk right in to do what I need to do. Hey, working on your house in Skyrim. Still gonna do it. Yeah, I might do some work on Lakeview Manor before this night's over. Been putting off working on that master bedroom and the rest of the house for too long. I think I still have some stuff I can build in the basement, too. Alright, who are we here to murder and why?
You fighter types are always underfoot. You want me to clean? Then scat.
Oh, she's really rude. Okay. Well, just for that, once you're dead, I'm taking your sweet roll. You are a mean, rude lady. Get dead. Get lots of dead. I'm stealing your tasty dessert. And no one's the wiser. Come on, INIGO. INIGO.
Uh-huh.
Have a sweet roll.
You want me to lighten
Might be a little bit of blood splattered on it. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Let us go.
Let us go get paid for our dirty doings. Have I done the Dawn Guard quest yet? Yes. Yes, I believe I did that early-ish this playthrough. Never told INIGO we should part ways, and frankly, I'm unsure I can bring myself to ever do it. Yeah. Yeah, the only time I've ever told INIGO we should part ways again was just so I could follow him and listen to what he says. A lot of that dialogue is really, really funny. He'll try to do the Fus Roda by himself. He'll be walking down the road talking to himself and saying, Fus Roda? Fus Roda. No, it is not working. My terrible impression of INIGO. Okay, this time I will just fast travel back there. Every time I play Skyrim, my game crashes. And your game crashes, I can imagine the Windows PC computer shutdown meme echoing in my mind. Like the old Windows XP shutdown sound from years ago. Legend of Zelda music in Skyrim actually is pretty good. Ah! Wonder if I could try that, or would that be an instant copyright minefield. Well, after we get paid for our dirty doings, for our murderizings, why don't we see about getting some work done on Lakeview Manor? Can spam alteration some more to look a lot faster. Could be a worse impression. Keep building materials in a chest by the main workbench, but I ran out of iron ingots. Yeah. Iron ingots are, in a sense, worth more than gold for building your house. Return with a cucumber snack. Ooh. If you're out of things to do, I can recommend quest mods sometime. Ah, yes. Will be an instant copyright hit. Yeah. I've noticed the licensing is really lax with the music from Skyrim. I've even used it in like a meme sense in videos in the past. Some of the music from the earlier Halo games seems to be pretty lax too. You can just use it if you want to. Now the more recent stuff by 343, not so much.
Got to admit, I find the Night Mother's presence comforting.
Well, that's weird. You shouldn't. I find her presence creepy.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll spare you the facetious quip about killing a defenseless old woman. Infiltrating an occupied military fort and making it out in one piece is nothing to joke about. Well done.
It was controlled by the Imperials. I'm on good terms with them. They literally let me walk right in. There was no infiltrating whatsoever.
Well, yes, 2 of them. But you're reaching the end of what I have available. Your targets are a dark elf wizard named Maloril in the dwarven ruin of Mazinchaleft, and Helvard, the housecarl of Falkreath. Kill these 2, and I'll have one last contract to give you. I'm just finalizing some details now.
Where's this going?
He's dangerous, very dangerous. A rogue dark elf mage doing research into dwarven artifacts should be both respected and feared. Just not by you.
Of course, I am the Dragonborn, and Listener, and the Harbinger, and the leader of the Thieves Guild.
He's the housecarl of Falkreath. You know what that means? He's the bodyguard to the Jarl himself. So be careful. Happy hunting.
Nintendo tries to sue everyone at some point. Yeah. Suspiciously long loading screen. Probably because Bethesda understands it's nobody's fault if the song just happens to be from a game's OST. Yeah, and they probably knew people would be streaming the game, hello. Posting videos from it online. Some of my old funny moments and glitches videos from years ago. The music is just blasting during, you know, colossal battles with invisible bandits that are stuck inside the outdoor 3D model for Lakeview Manor for some reason. Like they don't even take care of their own games recently, so what do they care if we use a song or something? Don't know. Who knows? Alright, who were we moitering? Whoops. Mitzinchaleft. Cool. Where's Mitzinchaleft? Gesundheit. What direction do I need to be facing? Why is the thing leading me back in here? What is this? Ay. Okay. Lovely. We're being led back inside. Oh, there's Mitzen. Again, another place almost within peeing distance of the sanctuary. Sure, we'll just fast travel over there real quick. Maybe I'll come on. Just got a pet cat in Crimson Desert. Really great game. Ooh! Also, hello. Good to see you, man. Kitty. Don't want to set the world on fire. Love the Fallout 3 opening song. Well, maybe we'll eventually be joined by Dusty for the live stream tonight. Don't know. Again, sometimes there's another chair in the living room she likes to settle into, and if she's curled up asleep and resting well, I just generally don't want to disturb her. Hello there. Hi, how are you? I'm going to kill you with a dagger. Nice to meet you. You know what? Talk about going down in a blaze of glory. Fallout 3 PR hits wonders. Or quest lines, at least. What vanilla quest haven't you done yet besides the rest of the Dark Brotherhood stuff? If there's anything significant I haven't done yet, it must be something obscure and overlooked. I know I oftentimes accidentally overlook the one you can do for the East Empire Company, where you go to Joffat's Folly and clear the place out of pirates. But I was kindly reminded by all of you to do that. We did that, what, a week or two ago? Ow. Okay, whoever you are. Oh, that looked like it was going to be a brutal finishing animation. Oh well. Now, if we've already been through this expensive large ruin, can we take the short way back in through the exit door we've already been through? Probably not. Let's check, but I doubt it. This one's fun. Had several hundred, over 1,000 elven arrows at one point. That's fun. Fun how you can never have too many. It's a blessing arrows are weightless. Agreed. Gold, too. I would imagine in real life, 89,000 plus gold would be, you know, just a little heavy. Excuse me, squad. And what an awesome looking squad you all are. Never reached that many for arrows. All right. Let's go make some people dead.
Is someone there?
Why am I shooting the pipes? Oh, that was needlessly brutal. Okay.
Monster in the world.
Big trouble.
Gold is a given, to be honest, yes. Why are ancient dragons so strong? To provide contrast against the lower ranking dragons. Lower level dragons now just seem borderline almost too easy. My smithing and weapons are also OP, and the squad of followers I have with me is also OP. Very much so.
Wait for me.
Whoops.
Is someone there?
Gosh, I love the crossbow. The crossbow is lovely. are so hard and annoying, yeah. Strongest dragons you can encounter. There's still legendary dragons after that. I have yet to see any of them this playthrough. I don't believe I'm leveled high enough yet. I already had his room key? Okay. Hello there. Hi, how are you? Time for you to die. Oops. Last daggers. Whoops. Go ahead and save right here before something stupid happens. Easy cheese. That was an interesting camera angle. Definitely focus leveling up on lower caves and other indoor locations. They'll help you get a leg up. Yes. The serpentine dragons are tough too, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I think I'll remember that too. And back out we go. Whoops. Back out we go. Just downed a drink with 100 milligrams of caffeine in it, and I'm still feeling slightly sleepy. I wonder if I have one more small, sugar-free, caffeine-rich beverage. Want to make sure I'm good and awake for the stream tonight. Ragnar the Red is such a good Skyrim song. It depends on who's singing it, though. Healing and waiting for a shout to cool down in a tavern. If Karita's the one singing Ragnar the Red, it makes your ears bleed. Gosh, she's awful. Alright, and whoever Helvert is. Alright, he's in Markarth. Right? Or, oh! Not Markarth, Falkreath. Why did I think it was Markarth? Maybe you should go to bed, bro. No, it's okay. Don't want to cut the stream short. And I don't have anything going on tomorrow, so it's okay if I stay up late to stream. Lurbox sings it so badly. I might see if I have one more small caffeinated beverage. Not anything big. Again, I'm careful to monitor the daily caffeine intake. If I have one more sugar-free V8 energy, that should be just a ticket. I will be right back in just a second. Yep, Dusty is napping and looking very, very sleepy in one of her other favorite spots in another room, so I'll just leave her alone for now. A couple of times her Ragnar the Red says you can do so many things. You get a bit too many with the If you're in a tavern, then chances are you'll encounter a different dragon or none at all, depending on where you saw it. Lurbuck sings everything badly. Lurbuck is known for being a bad bard. I will admit the first time I ever played the Dark Brotherhood storyline years ago, and I encountered him at the inn in Morthal, I actually laughed really hard. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome aboard, Brooke. We are taking care of some Dark Brotherhood contracts. I'm about to loudly open a can of V8. A can of the underwhelming zero sugar cherry lime flavor. I had high hopes for this one. It just tastes so watered down and underpowered. Here's one I actually don't recommend unless you just like your drinks to taste really watered down and weak. Whatever. Got caffeine in it. Because you're a dragonborn. Good answer.
Imagine blowing up an entire town.
But to answer your question, Brooke, we are fulfilling some Dark Brotherhood contracts. We are murderizing people who did absolutely nothing to us whatsoever. I'm keeping my ears open for Dusty in case she comes chirping or meowing at the door. Right now, she's curled up asleep in the room at the end of the hall. And I just want to leave her alone and let her rest. We're about a week out from her space surgery, so she's technically still in recovery. She is doing very, very well, though. She's been very energetic and playful and back to her sweet, high-pitched, meowing, chirpy self. Hello, sir. Have you died today? Oh, no. Hello, sir. Have you died today? I say you have. You have now. Our dirty deed is done. That was a lot of D's. Fine if you call you a bard now, yes. Got another mod to recommend. Lucian has dialogue for it too if you download the expansion mod. It's called Moon and Star. Interesting, interesting. I'm making mental notes of a lot of stuff for the next playthrough. I'm quite certain I want to play as an Argonian. Haven't done that in a long time. I already thought of a fun name for him. And back to the Dawnstar Sanctuary we go. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Actually, we're the Dark Brotherhood, really expensive. Dirty deeds, and they ain't done cheap. It would be a pain to type Fisherman Bart every time. Somebody was trying to say good night to Fist said to the face earlier, and they tried to type good night Fist, and it accidentally came out good night fish. And we thought everybody was saying good night to Fisherman Bart. Ha 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 ha. All right. Let's go get paid for murdering people in cold blood. YouTube, do not take any of this out of context. We are referring to in-game events. If you start a new game as an Argonian or are still interested in Legacy of the Dragonborn, I would suggest taking this as an opportunity to use it then, since it requires a new game to function. Okay. Noted, and thank you. Thank you everyone who's watching. This has been, I believe, my most thoroughly complete playthrough of Skyrim ever. I famously forget to come back here and fulfill all these contracts. I've done that so many times in past playthroughs. In my mind, once the Dark Brotherhood main story is done, that's it.
Dwarven ruin. What an exotic place for a kill. assuming Maloril
Yes,
is
Maloril is dead.
I hope the elf didn't give you too much trouble. I once got set on fire by a sorcerer. Nasty business, that.
That's nothing. Inigo once got turned into a dragonfly.
But I digress. Here's your
But he got better. Helvard is dead.
Well, that's sure to throw a branch into Falkreath's well-oiled political machine. Here's your payment. Well earned as always.
I'm ready for the last contract. Is this the M. Night Shyamalan plot twist?
You are. Very well then. You need to find and kill Safia, the captain of the pirate ship Red Wave. The ship travels the northern coast and sometimes isn't even in Skyrim at all. So you'll have to be patient. Good luck.
I thought we were going to be murdering like a Jarl or something.
Ah, yes. The pirate captain. A ruthless she-devil, by all accounts. Deadly with a blade. And let's not forget her crew. Loyal and bloodthirsty, the lot of them. This is my final contract, and certainly the most challenging. Be careful with this one, my friend.
I always am.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best to get
At
to
first I thought it said kill Sophia. And I was like, oh boy. We're going to kill my least favorite follower mod. Have we looked for the treasure here yet? From the people in the torture chamber? I haven't yet. Shot a dragon rend at a dragon, and my game told me goat resisted dragon rend. You will need to mod your load order with good textures and good patches with legacy. Oh boy, I hope I have the space to download them. Game is lagging badly. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss version of Good Night Moon. Okay. She and Nazir were definitely exes. Hey! Who's that? Oh, probably from Dominion's Mortgage, same as Zayla.
Has prayed to their mother.
Nope, nope, nope.
Speak with the wary outlaw
not gonna do it.
at the Bee and Bob in Ripton. Accept his gold, and then eliminate
Apparently the loading
the
screen won't
target.
save me from her.
So begins a contract.
Special gloves from the master bedroom. I was just looking at those. I should have grabbed them to see what they did. Whatever they are, I misread it as Toblerone. I must want chocolate right now. Once again, the quest marker is leading me to the completely wrong place. Maybe it wants me to go out through the secret... Oh, no, 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 no. The docks at Solitude, okay. Start a smallish distance so we get Catla's farm. Ooh, Night Mother Sithis. Hail 'em. Caffeine. Very underwhelming, not especially flavorful caffeine. It's creepy hearing her voice in the loading screen. Agreed. There are patches for Legacy of the Dragonborn, but if any are for mods you have, you might not need too many. Also, you don't need any texture mods, but Legacy of the Dragonborn does give some items new textures, named items. I think the gloves help with lockpicking. Oh, handy dandy. Not gonna do it. I'm not doing your frustratingly never-ending, repetitive Dark Brotherhood forever thing. Why am I sneaking? I'm on the dock in broad daylight. Sometimes you just have to stop and ask yourself what you're doing. I find I have to do that quite often with myself.
The gods have been saying things about you, but you're the one that, well, they say the Dark Brotherhood.
A little bit cooler setting if we do this at night. Have you guys ever been to Mammoth Cave? I want to go, but I haven't been. They look like a regular glass longsword, for example. Glass longsword. Well, now I'm going to have a certain song by Blackstone Cherry stuck in my head. If you want to hear Mammoth Cave mentioned in a song, what's that song called by Blackstone Cherry? The Ghost of Floyd Collins by Blackstone Cherry. Surprisingly heavy and catchy song about the explorer Floyd Collins getting stuck in Mammoth Cave. Why do I feel like Nazir overhyped this particular target, and now I'm just going to take her out with little to no trouble? Another good mod. Stop and ask myself what I'm going to often do. It's very cool. Yes, I want to go there sometime. Another good mod to download on your next playthrough is interesting NPCs with all 2 to 3 of its downloads, which is easier than Legacy, but Legacy still being one of the best mods ever to exist. If the guards are hearing rumors that you joined the Dark Brotherhood, doesn't that imply the Dragonborn actually sucks at being an assassin? You need at least 2k. You need 2k at least armor and weapon textures for Legacy. Okay. For your game to not crash. Oh boy, this sounds like a chore. But yeah, speaking of Mammoth Cave, check out that song Ghost of Floyd Collins by Blackstone Cherry. I'm disappointed in myself. She didn't even seem to notice. Must have been the wind. Come on. Come on. Come on, overhyped pirate lady. Any sweet rolls we can steal in here? Well, he certainly overhyped her crew. I have yet to see a single crew member. We saw her and only her. Do I need steel ingots for Lakeview Manor? Do I need any more iron? I don't know. We're stealing them. We're gonna steal the steel. And the iron. Well, that was one overhyped target. And her supposedly bloodthirsty, loyal crew is nowhere to be found. Actually, are we back? Yay! We're gonna have wackadoo issues with the microphone again. Yay! I see we're doing this again. Yay! I thought it was fixed with the last update to OBS. Hello! Welcome back. Welcome back. What was I saying? I was trying to recall a quest with a pirate ship in a cave, and where ghost pirates come after you take the captain's sword. I was wondering if it's vanilla or part of a mod or something, and I'm back to being frustrated with technology because apparently we're going to have the same wacky issues with the mic that we did the other night. Yay! You can hear me again? So yeah, I was just wondering if said quest with a pirate ship stuck in a cave is vanilla, or is it part of a mod? Odd. Unintentional rhyme that time. The mic cut out again. Can you hear me now? Can anyone hear me? Yo. Am I transmitting? Is anyone listening? Contact. I think it's vanilla. It's good now? Okay, cool. Apologies. Sometimes, I don't know if it's my computer or OBS. It's just plain BS. It's Creation Club content, okay. Yee, hello, hello. Lovely, okay. Yay, tech issues. We just love tech issues on this channel. Doesn't make me want to smack myself in the head with a controller at all. I think it's a bug. I think they might be a little bit behind in the stream. Okay. Yeah, if they're watching a few minutes behind us, they'll be seeing the part where the mic cut out. Tech issues are just so much fun. They're just so lovely. Wonder what the clever way would be to mount my old tethered mic, my old Snowball Blue microphone, if these wireless lapel mics are going to keep cutting out like they do. You were sounding fine when they typed that they couldn't hear you. Okay. Okay. Interesting NPCs might not be available for console, and even if it is, it might be too big for his current game. Yeah. I was behind 70 seconds. Okay. The only one I'm missing from Lake Manor is the dog companion.
The snow smells fresh today. It is a good batch.
Indeed it is, INIGO. Indeed it is. Interested in installing Anniversary Edition content? I don't know. I already had some of it installed. Uninvited against my will, and I still have kind of a bad taste in my mouth over it. I didn't ask for any of the fishing stuff, and yet I got it anyway. I didn't ask for Saints and Seducers, but I got it anyway. I don't know why I'm so annoyed over it. It includes Creation Club stuff, okay. Interesting NPC mod is good. Work with your mod playthrough, okay. Owner's here.
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you.
Actually, it's just Axe, but thanks. I don't use Axe.
By Sithis, now I am truly impressed. To kill a
Axe
pirate
body spray
captain
can go find
on
Uncle
our own
Charlie's cheese
ship, no
itself.
less. Simply masterful. You've not only earned your payment, but my respect as well. And believe me, friend, that does not come easily. I'm afraid that concludes our business. You have exhausted all available additional contracts. But I'm sure you've got plenty to keep you busy right about now, Go on now.
Yes, let me know if you need any...
I'll follow you till I'm dust in the breeze. You do realize that?
Did I mention I don't like Cicero? Cicero gives me the creeps. Are we getting the gloves now? Yeah, I can do that. You done? Did you finish fishing? I didn't even bother with fishing. In the master bedroom, yes. I remember in your main menu you were being asked about accepting the AE expansion. Didn't know if agreeing to it was free. The fishing CC is annoying. Ah. Yeah, I didn't ask for it, and they gave it to me anyway. I didn't ask for Saints and Seducers, and they gave it to me anyway. And now I have 2 freaky bug pet things. Just as soon as I remember where the master bedroom's at. Aha! I misread this as Toblerone gloves. I must want some tasty Swiss chocolate. Here, let's have some Toblerone. It's a dark brotherhood, so it's going to be the dark chocolate Toblerone. Tumbler Bane. Lockpicking is 20% easier. Okay, cool. Thought I already had some gauntlets equipped. Predator's Grace, Ring of Peerless Smithing. Okay, apparently I don't have any gloves equipped right now. Really? I thought I did. Okay. We'll use the Toblerone gloves. The delicious, delicious Toblerone gloves. Cicero is a psychopath. If you don't get Evelyn for everybody to help with his wagon, he will kill him and his wife. Yes, I remember that. I always leave them in their cages if and when I can. Remember the first time I heard about the Anniversary Edition being first downloaded that broke mods, people were angrier than Molag Ball on a bad day. Don't want to spoil it. I like the Saints and Seducers but hate the bugs, so aw. I don't mind them so much, but I never keep them actually with the squad for very long. I just let them hang out at my house. And in fact, both of them are at Lakeview Manor right now. They're in the little enclosure just outside the front door. Hope you've done all the Daedra quests already. Yes, I have. I did, yeah, I did every single one. Clavicus Vile, Boethia, Sheogorath. My favorite Daedra quest will always be the Mind of Madness with Sheogorath. Amazing voice acting by Wes Johnson. Sheogorath was always my favorite Daedra just because he's so crazy and so funny.
Mm-hmm. No. Right now, my mind is a dried-up riverbed.
Really, Inigo? You usually have something to say about this place.
Something on your mind? No, nothing at the moment.
That's surprising. What's up? Hello, hello. Welcome aboard, Sinister. We're long past the broken mods issue, thankfully, as far as I know, yes. I have the Shivering Isles DLC for the original Oblivion, and it's a pretty good DLC. Glad God Howard fixed it. God Howard. Another sip of caffeine. If you know what I mean. Why does this warrant a song? All right. Well, we got some Dark Brotherhood stuff done. Let us take a brief break from violence and see what we can do building-wise at Lakeview Manor. See what we need in the way of storage stone. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Alright, where's the one little mud crab keeping me from fast traveling? Where are you? You need to die. You have annoyed me and therefore need to die. Mud crab or a slaughterfish or something. You suggest keep fishing personally, so what do we do now? Let's do something considerably more peaceful. Let's see what we can do to build that master bedroom at Lakeview Manor. more ancient and Nord daggers than fish. Don't think I've ever caught one. I just haven't even bothered with the fishing thing. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want anyone to add it to my game. And surprise, it was added to my game. It's like the Skyrim equivalent of Mom not wanting to put away leftover food at dinner time. You're a little kid sitting at the dinner table, and whatever she's made, she asks if you want any more. Do you want more? No, I'm full. And she dips it onto your plate anyway, and you're like... That was kind of how I was with the fishing content. I didn't ask for it. Got it anyway. An ancient Nord dagger. I think having a chat makes it more of a good way to relax. A chat like this. Yes. You're all fun to talk to. Oh, right. I should have looked at the drafting table and the workbench outside. There is a hot potato game with the sweet roll INIGO would utterly lose it, which would make all Sheol proud. How is everyone in the Midwest doing weather-wise? Staying safe? Things still looking questionable anywhere? Keep us posted on what's going on with thunder and lightning and the like. Always got seconds growing up. It's the reason I get to your maximum weight of 430 pounds. Ah. Okay, let's see. We need 3 iron fittings, 3 sawn logs, 3 locks, 6 hinges, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a friggin' pear tree. How much stuff do we need to make all this? Okay. 3 locks, 6 hinges, and okay, so we need some corunduming it. Yes, staying safe. Good. Excellent mod. Adds a new island too with a bunch of side quests. Nice. It's chill now. Good. Finally making progress on the armory in Lakeview Manor. It's not raining where you are right now. Good. Winterhold used to be the capital of Skyrim. Yes, I believe. I remember hearing about that in the lore. Okay, we need the conundrums. Ingots. Gonna have to go in, go inside for more iron ingots here very shortly. For now, let's just make a bunch of everything. Alright, let's get the iron ingots and the conundrums. Conundrums. Upcoming tornado warning. Where I live, no, they'll probably be fine, though. Yep, keep your wits about you, though. Keep an eye on it.
I am your...
Okay. We need some of these. And we most definitely need some of these.
And your shield.
Let's make some locks. Didn't you hire someone you can ask to buy yourself wood? Maybe. At least with one of your Hearthstone houses. I think your steward can do that for you. Let's see. Just need to make 3 locks. Okay, cool. All this for a set of doors. Doors. Alright. 2 sawn log, 93. And we need 10 quarried stone. Do I have any quarried stone here in the chest? Nope. Well, time to sit here for a minute. Maybe we'll get some funny dialogue from INIGO. If you never see me here again, you'll know what happened. Oh, don't say that. I'm sure everything will be okady-kadokity. Do keep us posted, though. If you are suddenly blown away in a 150-mile-an-hour wind, be sure to type "ah."
You are making me tired just watching you.
You're gonna be okay. The tornadoes usually don't form, and if you live in a place where tornadoes are more likely to happen, your area will have precautions. Yeah. A lot of people already have basements and storm shelters, and the odds are low, but never zero. But rest assured they're at least low. 3 clay, sawn logs. 3 clay, 3 clay. I believe there's clay over here. Will do. It needs to start out in all caps and then transition to lowercase. So, we know you're like fading away into the distance as you scream. Ah! As long as you have a basement, you might be fine. They're usually low enough anyway, yeah. Alright. There we go. Bedroom is built. And it looks marvelous. I always enjoyed the vantage point from up here, especially when you have picnic tables and benches up here. Yeah, if Skyrim was real life, this is exactly where I'd want my house to be. This was a nice spot. At least, should at least be, yeah. Excuse me, Blaze. Oh yeah, and on the topic of what we were talking about earlier, here's our 2 weird bug things from Saints and Seducers. They just chill here in this pen and... They just chill here in this pen and talk about whatever it is bugs talk about. As long as you have a basement, you might be fine. Might be fine. Went off on a little side quest, as you were curious, and found out that there are a couple of bakery mods. Some of them add new food as well. Ooh. An even sweeter sweet roll, perhaps. Ah. Alright. What do we need to start building stuff in here? Iron fittings, hinges, locks. Locks and hinges and hinges. Hinges, locks, and iron fittings. Oh my. And nails. Okay, what can I already build with the stuff I already have on hand? Okay, need some more nails and iron fittings for sure. And once again, I'm probably not going to do the mounted animal heads. The goat one looks especially horrifying. Basements are very eerie too, though, especially during a thunderstorm or a tornado. Gotta be sure to mow tomorrow just in case. Got a good $80 deal with your neighbor. Ooh, nice. What do we need? We need... What do we need? We need more locks. And iron ingot, not iron ingots. Blah. We need... Just gonna make a bunch of everything as I'm able. It's all gonna get used building stuff anyway. And a few more sets of hinges just to be safe. Just make a bunch of everything. Cover all the bases. Do you think the arena will ever know peace and unity among its gathered races? Don't know. Better than being above ground, though, yes. Hello, hello, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Want to put an ancient Nordic sword on one of your weapon racks, but I'm having trouble choosing between the Pale Blade and Red Eagle's Bane. Ah, both are of significance. No wrong choice there. Okay, we need some glass to build that one, too. And some leather strips and some straw. Woo! Gotta get the goat horns out of the chest, too. I think I have a stash of goat horns handy. Okay, grab some glass, leather strips, straw, and goat horns. Glass, leather strips, straw, goat horns. Glass, leather strips, straw, goat horns, glass. Goat horns, leather strips. Do I got the straw? Yes, I got it. Why did I grab that much of it? I don't know. Oh, we ran out of iron fittings. Gotta make some more of those. Iron fittings there. Iron fittings there, there. Okay, we need at least 4 sets of iron fittings for sure.
What do you need, Guardian?
Wish the Ghost Blade wasn't so all style and no substance. Yes, indeed. We're gonna go with Red Eagle's Bane. What is your go to modded weapons, soul can bow, or Vermina double-bladed scythe? What is your go to modded weapon, soul can? I didn't know those were a thing. I'd have to try them first. I feel like I'm so behind the times with mods. People are suggesting stuff to me, and the only thing I can say is, I haven't even heard of it.
Yes, champion.
I feel like such a simpleton. Oh, now we need hinges. Okay, not doing the mounted animals, so nye. Need more iron fittings and hinges. Plus, we need iron ingots. Oh. Already have some nails ready-made. Do I have any hinges ready-made that I forgot about? Probably. Whatever, I'm just going to grab some iron ingot. Iron fittings. There were in the mod, this community, I mean, it's okay to be simple. Well, I am a simpleton, so simple and confused is my default setting. Duh. I've never claimed to be the brightest person, and I never will. What's 2 plus 2? I don't know. 2 plus 2 is chicken!
The twilight watches us all.
That's a Brian Regan joke. Oh, I forgot the conundrum.
Yes,
well, I already have locks. Is that enough? Aha! Okay! The bedroom is finished. Minus the animal heads that I don't want and was planning to not put in here anyway. Confused Unga Bunga. 5, 3. Maybe I should explain the full context of that joke by Brian Regan. Brian Regan was talking about the ongoing search for intelligent life on other planets. And he said, why do we have that one underlying requirement that we're looking for the more intelligent type? It's as if we're looking, or it's as if we already found these people on Neptune, but it's like we stepped off the lander and we saw all these people who were just like, We're from Earth. We're looking for intelligent life. 2 plus 2 is chicken. Shh, that's a negative, Houston. Oh, 2 plus 2 is chicken. One of my favorite Brian Regan jokes. Gold brand is OP. 72. I'll enchant the Nordic hero sword too with something befitting the Dragonborn, as high level of as can be, like frost damage, since he's canonically a Nord. Thankfully, OP weapons in Skyrim aren't super bad. Yeah. I made myself a dragon bone bow. I might put some kind of awesome fire enchantment on that. Okay, what should we do for the North Wing, chat? I'm always biased toward the storage room. That alchemy tower is pretty cool, too. Trophy room, storage room. Oh yeah, we can remove the workbenches in the bedroom. Don't think we're quite done with the cellar. I think we can remove the workbench in the entryway. And the kitchen. Oh wait, that's already removed in the kitchen. What am I talking about? Okay. Yes, Brian Regan is one of my favorite comedians. He's very, very funny. What it's a feeling to live in the never talking again. Do you have an alchemy table already? I believe so. Storage room. I'm thinking storage room. Yeah, I think I already have an alchemy table, or at least a place for it in the main hall, so... Yeah, the storage room does make the most sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I like the way you're thinking, chat. Okay, yeah, we'll do the storage room. Alright, what do we need to start the foundation? Upon what shall we build the what? We need 6 hinges. Do I still have the ingots in my inventory to build the hinges? Yeah. Oh, I had exactly 1 iron ingot. Firewood. Why do I have so much firewood? All right. Karjo and Zayla. Karjo and Zayla brought me tons of firewood for some reason. Karjo, it at least makes sense, because he's never warm. You don't need a trophy room. It's for signature items and not big game stuff. You have other homes for those. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the storage room is so handy dandy. And it just looks cool when you look in there and see all the stuff. The storage room just looks nice. I'm about to run right up to my weight carry limit again. I might just do an agonizingly slow walk to the table out there. Don't mind me, everybody. I have lead in my shoes. Actually, I have iron in my pockets. I don't know where else the Dragonborn carries all that stuff. Where and how does the Dragonborn carry all this? You don't have a fanny pack, you don't have a backpack, you don't have a duffel bag, you don't have a suitcase with rollers on it that you're pulling behind you at all times. You just somehow carry all this stuff. How do you carry all this stuff? Doors. Okay, what do we need? We need 4 more hinges.
I hope the sun is taking a well-earned rest. It must be tiring being so bright all the time.
Okay. Opening my trophy room and having a dragon skull being the first thing you see. That's pretty cool. Enchanting room is good too. A library is pretty much pointless. Did you grab the iron fittings in the indoor chest? I think I did. Treasury room is in the armory room in Lakeview. Touched hearthfire the least, I feel like. So much work for a house when there's so many homes you can purchase or obtain for free. Yeah, I don't bother with the other hearthfire houses. Lakeview Manor, Lakeview Manor in particular, I always liked because of the scenic location. The other 2 locations were kind of underwhelming, I thought. Okay, we breezed right through that part of the process. Okady-kadokady. And I like how this extends the porch that wraps around your house too. See, it connects to the porch on top of the master bedroom. That's lovely. That is okady-kadokady. That is chicken chow mein. That is 2 + 2 is chicken. That is extra pepperoni on an already very delicious pizza. Who's going to tell you the earth isn't, because I don't have the heart. Personally, believe the Dragonborn has the invincible inventory like Deadpool from the animated Marvel cartoons. It's the same because I love the concept for Hearthfire, but it's unfortunately too late in the game, maybe in terms of being an addition. Help! The sweet rolls are back. Oh, divines be with you. You'll only get the Winterhold house if you're a magic Nick. Or console commands. Again, thank you all for always making chat fun. I see we're about to be in an epic battle with sentient sweet rolls again. Let us know how that goes. Just build what I can with the supplies I have on hand. We're going to need some more hinges and some more glass. And some more iron fittings. Iron fittings, nails. I have iron ingots aplenty for all this stuff. I'm not going to do the mounted animals. Not going to do the mounted animals. I can't speak tonight. I can't speak any night. Who am I kidding? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bam. Sound like a battle rifle from Halo 3. Get some iron ingots. And some of these conundrums. Hey, game? Gimme. Why did I pick up all the gold ingots? Whoops. Picked up all the iron, too. And once again, we will make an agonizingly slow walk to the anvil. Yes. They are multiplying. Oh, the thing may or may not have gotten eaten by the rolls. Time to eat some sweet rolls. They figured out how to bake. Oh, they're going to multiply. They don't just multiply if you throw water on them. How massive are the sweet rolls? Oh! Uses guises always make for a really funny chat thread. Do you know that? Oh, right. I need to go. What all do I need to make again? Let's see. We need iron fittings and hinges. Iron fittings, hinges, and nails. Nails and hinges. Okay, a bunch of iron fittings, nails, and hinges. Don't seem to need any more locks at the moment. Iron fittings. Just gonna make a bunch of everything. Skyrim is cool, Skyrim is fun, you are carrying too much to be able to run. Nice Gremlins reference. What miracle grows you use with the sweet rolls? Alright, this is getting out of hand. If Nazim ever insulted INIGO, I would grab Valerica from the roof of the Soul Cairn to deal with that weird man. Ah. Accidentally read Conjuration again. INIGO scares Nazim, so we're good. Yes, INIGO does technically scare Nazim away, and it is glorious. Let's do grab Valeria for the extra shock value, or just use her instead. Okay. And once again, I will make the agonizingly slow walk to the workbench in the thingity-thing, the storage room. Thank you, everyone who is watching so far, and as always, you're all making for a very fun and very funny chat thread. Okay, need iron fittings and another lock. Okay, you're gonna need iron fittings and a few locks. And some more glass. Oh, I need more sawn logs, too. Been a minute since I've run out of logs. Okay. Sawn log 1. Okay, this looks like the last thing I'll be able to build until I go buy more lumber. Okay. Iron fittings and a lock, and then let's go to the mill to buy some lumber. Hey, back. What did you miss? You killed the mill owner at Half Moon Mill for a second. You probably did. You summoned Karstag for some reason. Now they are the size of frost giants. You're back. What did you miss? We are in chat role-playing as battling a swarm of sentient, malevolent, evil sweet rolls. They're apparently unstoppable. Now you're worried for your boyfriend. He's making odd noises. Oh, do check on him if you have to. Hope all is well. Ask Hermaeus Mora to help you against the sweet rolls. He might either put them to sleep or they might die of boredom while listening to him talk. Did you teach Lucian all the spells he can learn? I'll have to see if we can continue his training. Yes, Valen, let us know all is well with your boyfriend. Go check on him if you need to. Alright, and that is as far as we go till we buy more lumber. I better put all this heavy building material back in my chest again. You can have him train with INIGO too. Yes, that's what we've been doing. They trained in sneaking the other night, which just comprised of them playing hide and seek, and it was very, very funny. I think we got that on last night's stream. Alright, let's store all this heavy stuff. Don't know why I picked up all those gold ingots. We might still need the goat horns yet. I'll still put those down to free up the carry weight. Ooh, that's a lot of hinges. That's a lot of fish. Ooh, I have the perfect amount of nails. Why do I have tongs? Tongs? Alright, let's go buy some lumber. I got a feeling we won't be getting it from Half Moon Mill. Somebody went to Half Moon Mill and murderized the vampiric owners of the place. Who would do such a thing? Karstag's eyes. Everything is fine, he's just playing around with your dogs. Okay. Alright, so there's nobody at Half Moon Mill to buy lumber from anymore. So we'll have to go to one of the different mills. Let's try this mill. We did a quest for them, where we found out the guy from there was dead. Dead as sugar honey iced tea. Accidentally used conjuration. The sweet rolls are wielding the voice. Everyone take over. That's wholesome, just to find he's playing with the dogs. 2 quest ideas. Fishing and getting married. I don't know if I want to bother with the fishing. Is that a quest? Is it just a skill you can learn? And then I always imagined our character, Dusty, the Destroyer, this playthrough just being kind of lonery. Maybe I'll do that yet, I don't know. Alright, where is the lady who sells me lumber? Where are you, lumber lady? Where did you lumber off to? Have Cicero and try and help with the sweet rolls. He's unhinged enough that this will be like a Tuesday afternoon for him. Bethesda should have had like this his distant cousin take over the mill or something. The fishing is a quest line, okay. And yes, there's something big. Okay. Who do we talk to start it then if there's something big? I'd like to buy some lumber.
Doing some building, huh?
I'll take 20 logs.
I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some
I'll
building,
buy a
huh?
bunch of logs
I'll
just
have
to
them
make
hauled
sure we have
over
enough.
right away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled
The
over
Khajiit
right
might
away.
be taking over.
Doing some building, huh? We can deliver it.
How
wherever
many
you
plot
need.
twists are there to... Gotta go to
I'll have
Riften,
them
okay.
hauled over right away.
Thank you. We can do that after we're done with the supply room at
Doing
Lakeview
some
Manor.
building, huh? We can
Get
deliver
one more
it
batch of
wherever
logs.
you need. I'll have them hauled over right away.
Hauling the logs.
God's blessings on you.
You ever see... This is another Brian Regan joke. Did you ever see on the interstate a truck with a trailer just full of logs going one direction on the interstate, and then another truck also hauling a bunch of logs goes by going in the other direction on the interstate? They already had logs over there, and they in turn already had logs over there. I feel like a phone call could have saved some people a lot of trouble. They already have logs. Has the truck left yet? Riften Docks. Okay. Thank you. Sorry if you say anything out of pocket. You have a margarita running through your veins. Oh boy. Using giants and clubs and using the sweet rolls dash. It's crazy. Wow, that is a loading screen with jacked up lighting if I ever saw one. If I think of it, I'm going to Google how to fix that. I have no idea why it does that. Does Gloucester, the lady you're talking to, have a unique hairstyle? I've never seen anything like that before. You have already left, never mind. Oh, sorry. She might. I would assume it's one that you can use in the race menu, but I could be mistaken. Love the Brian Regan's. Oh, yeah. I remember Brian Regan talking about one of the greatest embarrassments being trying to maintain, trying not to look stupid, and yet you walk into a spider web that nobody else sees. Nobody else sees the spider web. They just see you walking along and suddenly flipping out for no reason. Walking along, everything's fine. Ah! Ah! Did you see that guy? He just snapped over there by that tree. He just went nuts. Look, he's still doing it. All right. Man, I just have the perfect amount of nails. All right. Iron fittings, 2 hinges, and a lock. Iron fittings, 2 hinges, and a lock. Actually, I should just run over to the chest and grab all the iron fittings and hinges and locks that I have. Will I need any more goat horns yet? Probably. Hinges. Iron ingots. Did I not make any more iron fittings? Okay, I guess I'm just going to pick up the ingots and make a bunch more iron fittings. Never seen that hairstyle before. Could have just had an attention before. Most likely the second option. Did you do the lexicon quest you started in the Riften Docks? Yes, we did that a week or 2 ago. Ice Race used to terrify me when I first started playing. Same. Regan's emergency room and dumb and school bits are super funny too. Yes, yes, yes. Brian Regan gets quoted a fair amount by my family. Particularly by me and my sister. All do I need? Iron fittings, locks. Iron fittings, locks. Iron fittings. Okay, we need to make some locks and a bunch of iron fittings. I don't think I grabbed the conundrum. Whatever. We'll make the iron fittings. Let's see. We need a conundrum. Rundrums. Red rum. We need these things that are surprisingly difficult to say. Out loud, anyway. Okay, we're gonna make some locks. Boy, oh boy, are we gonna make some locks. No, they have fire and ice breath, and I just turned into literally dragons by accident. Spelled the word wrong. Is it paraphrased like that? No valet parking either. Well, that's not the biggest oversight in our solar system. Yeah, I remember that bit. You don't know whether... Got a jar of dirt. You don't know whether to run in with them or park the car. You know, hey, you go in. Tell them you've been shot. I'm going to go park the car. Ask them if they validate. Okay, not doing any of the mounted animal heads. Again, the goat one looks especially horrifying. That is a goat who has looked into the literal flames of hell and heard the screams. Okay, we need glass. And 2 more sets of iron fittings, and then we're done with the storage room. Okay. 2 more sets of iron fittings. And some glass. Excuse me, Eastron. Excuse me, Eastron. Excuse me, Eastron. Glass. I think we only need 1. I'll take 2, just in case. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they pulled a sneaky on me. I can make a couple more chests now. Okay, lock 1, hinge 3 steel ingots. Do I have steel ingots in my chest? Ask them if they validate. Tell them you been shot. Maybe ask the Ebony Warrior for help with the sweet rolls. That goat looked like it saw the void. Goat sim be like, yeah. Oh yeah. The goat has looked into the literal burning flames of hell. His expression says it all. Look at that. That's a face only Baphomet could love. That might be my new best out-of-context quote. Okay. Hinge, 3 steel ingots, iron fittings, 2 hinges. Okay, we need some hinges and some steel ingots. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, bada bam. Thank you all for making this a fun chat thread. You're all a bunch of fun to talk to, you know that? That goes for the 1,000-yard stare. You're not ready for the Ebony Warrior yet, right? No, not quite. We're working on it, though. Might have to spam alteration via Mage Light again. Alright, and finally, let's see if we have some steel ingots in the chest. I think I just grabbed a bunch when we went to the ship to unalive the unimpressive pirate lady who didn't put up a good fight at all. Man, Nazir really overhyped her as a boss character. She was entirely too easy to take down. Oh, the storage room always looks so nice. This was always one of my favorite add-ons for Lakeview Manor. The layout of everything looks really nice. And the lighting. Ooh. Okay. There we go. We have a, according to my standards, completed storage room, minus all the mounted animal heads I don't want. Let us put all of our building supplies back in the chest. Goat horns. Wow, I have over 1,300 lockpicks now. Hey. I like some redundancy when it comes to my lockpicks, in case you can't tell. Why do I have this? I don't even remember picking this up. Okay, that's going in the chest too. Got a little ways to go before reaching the Ebony Warrior, yeah. I don't think the goat has a bell around its neck. I keep thinking it's someone's pet. Yeah. Still love them though. Goats are just dogs with hooves in my experience. Yeah, I haven't personally met mini goats in my time. The few I have directly encountered have been super chill and even downright friendly. Goats are rather nice animals, in my opinion. Alright. At some point tonight, I would also like to fight a dragon to be able to get dragon bones to temper this dragon bone bow. Dragon bone bow. Dragon bone a bow.
Yes, champion.
Need to learn a fire enchantment so I can enchant the crap out of the bow with fire. Pretty easy 5-on-1, but when you only fight Sephiria just by yourself, she is a really tough fight. Okay. I was kind of underwhelmed by her. Okay, back there. They worry. Truly, the age of the sweet roll is upon us. At least we'll all die delicious. Totally forgot where we were going. Oh, Riften. Where in Riften? Is this person on the docks or are they in the actual city itself? Do tell. In the meantime, I will stick to my usual practice of traveling to the stables right outside of the city, in case the caravan is there and we can we can buy some stuff from them. Even though we'll give you a challenge, just hope you don't regret asking for it. Who wins between a sweet roll and a boiled cream treat? Don't know. Hope the Ebony Warrior was worth the battle at least. Docks. Okay, thank you. Oh dear, are you about to have boiled cream treat? Sentient boiled cream treat enemies? Blah, blah, blah. I can't even say it. Okay, is the caravan here? No, they are not. Let us check the docks. I'm not even sure who we talked to. Save this side of a fast travel before I inevitably mess something up. Is that you?
Need something?
Delivered the lexicon for you. You're welcome.
You have questions?
Aha!
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
What's wrong?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
Juvenile mud crab. Read bounty, juvenile mud crab. It sounds like you need a teeny tiny harmless little baby mud crab. After hanging up my sword and bow to live a quieter life, I decided to study the lives and habitats of mud crabs here at the Riften Fishery. It is my hope that one day we might breed mud crabs much like we do fish. If only everyone at the fishery shared my interest. I am in search of a juvenile mud crab so that I might study its growth. These young mud crabs rarely leave the water, so I now need an intrepid fisherman to catch one. Where's Jeremy Wade when we need him? I'm Jeremy Wade and you're watching River Monsters. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams throughout Skyrim, though a breeding ground is said to be in Whiterun, west of Broken Fang Cave. Please make haste. I must show my progress in my research as soon as possible. Viria Rift and Fishery. Note to self, it's been 12 days since an adventurer took up this bounty, and so far, nothing. How long must I wait? Are we going to go to this place and find a dead adventurer? Can't just take the door like a normal person? Nah. Heading to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Alright, have an excellent rest of your night. Thank you for watching. And again, thank you everyone for a really, really funny chat thread. You're all a lot of fun to talk to. Yeah, river monsters. My mom, of all people, used to watch that a lot. Speak with what's-her-face about taking over the bounty.
Yes?
You hired someone to catch a juvenile mud crab, but they never returned. What kind of pansy adventurer did you hire that one little juvenile mud crab took him out? Just one little snip, dead.
It would seem so.
I wouldn't mind taking over the bounty.
Thanks. Good luck out there.
Oh boy, what M. Night Shyamalan plot twist should I expect for this? M. Night Shyamalan ding dong. Ah, the crab pit by Jukar's monument. I remember it well. INIGO has commentary on the giant dead mud crab that's there. Now we can say goodnight, fish. Normal is a myth. Yeah. Normal is a myth and somewhat overrated. Oh, the sweet rolls and the cream treats are at war, I see. I've got a lovely bunch of followers. Here they are, standing in a row. Well, except for Eastron.
Whoever commissioned that monument was really overcompensating for something.
INIGO. Alright, before they move, let's take a screenshot. This is a screenshot waiting to happen. 40 or 50 on the field of view should do it. Yeah, 50 looks pretty good. Yeah, that's an alright screenshot right there. Move in a little closer and take another one. I like to take a couple just to be safe. Just like taking photos in real life. If everyone's getting together for a group photo, you take 2 or 3 just to be sure. I do the same thing with my in-game screenshots. Normal, what's that? It's as has been said, a myth. As said by Sinister. It's a myth, it's overrated, and frankly boring. Sick of people telling me to be there and normal. Be normal. That screenshot is the monument, not the other one. Aw. Guess they were in the mood to do the conga. Isn't that sweet that they rolled up the war and made peace? Okay, I have a feeling we're about to slaughter a bunch of mud crabs. We're going to be eating good tonight. Boy, some fried crab paws sound good right now. Die, pinchy, pinchy. Oh, it's a little tiny baby mud crab. Come with me.
I think the head cracked on that one.
Don't say that. There's another one still alive over there. Are we worried? See if INIGO says the thing about the giant one. Big crab. Eastron is too serious for something like this. Carjo, not possible. Inigo, are you going to say the thing? Thought Inigo would say the thing. Big crab, the biggest crab that ever crabbed. Could have made a lot of delicious crab cakes out of that thing. Inigo, are you going to say the thing? Maybe we have to take out this other one first. Inigo cannot quip when enemies are nearby. Inigo, come this way, my blue friend. We're waiting to see if you say the thing about the giant crab. If you don't soon, then we will be on our way. They ate 3 children. What a dark twist. Surprised Blaze isn't making the water boil. Or at least steam a little bit. That would have been cool. Or the opposite of cool.
Uh-huh.
You have anything to say about this giant mud crab?
Let us get back to it.
No? Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the place to talk to the lady. Just speeding around and rapid firing. Gotta love it. My high elf archer is going to be so rapidly apply foot to posterior. At least it's not the Emperor's crab. It would be a cool detail if Blaze made like steam when rain fell on him or when he'd walk through the water. That would be a nice detail. That would be really cool. They ate Nazim. Okay, that I can live with. I won't hold that against them. They ate Nazim and now they're dying because of how rotten Nazim is. That's lovely.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Why would she be in the meadery? Guess she has to drown her sorrows somehow. Her sorrows over a juvenile mud crab. Why can't I go in there? It's after opening time. Well, it's over. Phew! Which 3 children did they eat? If one of them was Braith, that's okay. What 3 children? They need to know the threat level and need to take them seriously or not. They might have saved us from the children for all. Am I a werewolf? Yes. We talked about the high elf archer character or the name of a Red Dead Redemption 2 sniper rifle that can fire kind of quickly and its name fits. I am not cured. I am currently still a werewolf. Whoops.
Why we bothered to capture Riften, I'll never.
And while I was looking down at chat, I probably just let the lady walk right by me. Character's name is Carcano. Ah, yeah, the Carcano was a real rifle from Italy from the World War II era. And a little random, slightly dark history fact for you. It was a Carcano rifle that was used by Lee Harvey Oswald to do the thing to JFK. He bought it military surplus. Carcano rifle from Italy.
Yes?
Found a cute little baby mud crab. I murderized his parents right in front of him and kidnapped him.
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
Do you know of anyone in need of fishing work around Skyrim?
You're headed to Falkreath. It's all in this note. I'll take my leave then.
And I'm not worried about fishing spots because I was never worried about bounty glassfish. A single glassfish is needed for a potion that a client has requested. I cannot leave my shop unattended during the daylight hours, so I have no choice but to request that somebody else acquire this fish for me. Please see me at my establishment, Grave Concoctions in Falkreath, once you have the glassfish. A reward of 100 gold will be granted, plus an additional reward for anyone who might be willing to assume more work regarding a private matter. Zarya. Zarya. Clear-headed. Obtain a glassfish. Okay. How do we do that? Do we talk to a glass blower who makes a thing of a fish? What? Chocolate chip cookies sound good right now, actually. Ooh. Please read the instructions carefully while picking the cookie. It actually says conjuration. What is this? A witch's cookbook? Found my normal one. You will need a fishing rod. Crumble cookies is so good. Okay, here, no more cookies. I could go for some gingerbread right now, not gonna lie. I want to learn how to make really good sweet and salty chocolate chip cookies at home. I pretty much have making really good homemade biscuits down, so I think cookies are next.
Do re mi fa sol la ti, do re mi fa sol la ti, do re mi fa sol la ti. Do. Oh, there once was a baker named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun in search of fine bread. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he spread thick butter on the rolls he had made.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the grand baker Matilda, who said,
Oh, you eat and you steal all our dough you do need. Now I think it is high time that our people you feed. And so came the clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in. Full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his freshly baked bread rolled around on the floor.
Oh, wonderful.
What timing by INIGO and Lucian.
One must respect the classics.
Need something?
Glassfish can probably be found in a lake or ocean. All this talk about cookies has got me thinking about Cookie Run over Oven Brink. Haven't played that in months. Phew, they aren't alive that time. And you can pick one up instead of 4. Still have some Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. I'll pretend you made them. Ooh. Okay, I need a fishing rod, apparently. Is there someplace I can buy one? Or can I make it at the forge? I guess I do need that map of fishing spots.
Need something? You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that.
I don't want to talk to Bellathor. Oh wait, he's dead. Haha.
I'll take my leave then.
So can we talk to Isolde then? I'm gonna find whoever sold me that witch cookbook. Gonna go check the forge. See if a fishing rod is something I can just make myself. Or maybe Isolde running Bellathor's shop now would be able to just sell me a fishing rod. Those Girl Scout lemon shortbread cookies are good. Yeah, darn good. Definitely gonna go to bed now. Thanks for doing the fishing quest line and good luck. You're welcome, and thank you for watching. Have an excellent rest of your night. I wouldn't even know what category it's under. Miscellaneous. Along with all my ridiculous lore-friendly weapons here.
City of 1,000 suspicious smells.
Aha! An iron ingot and some firewood. Okay, the firewood is right there. And I bet Balamon can sell me an iron ingot.
Hello, friend. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Balamon, I need exactly 1 iron ingot. Thank you.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
My turn, 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 my turn.
Yes, the man came by at noon just like you said. He gave a package and he gave his fine jewelry here. I needed his help getting it on his horse.
Hey, I told you not to. Skinny questions. Now here, for your trouble.
Thanks, Grill.
Good to see you.
Okay. Fishing rod. Fishing pole.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole. Oh, I went right past it. Aha!
If that's true.
And I guess we have to go to formerly Bellathor's, now Isolde's shop in Whiterun. You're like one of those kids that nags at you when drinking water from a fountain. Go sleep in peace after killing Delphine for selling me that book. Should be able to find fishing rods in the wild. Ah, okay. Thanks for the stream. You are quite welcome. Oh, I won't imagine his man going, mine. Well, it works better if you say it in the voice of the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine. Or like a little kid asking, have you got games on your phone? No, I uninstalled them all. You don't have games on your phone, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't have Candy Crush. I don't have Bejeweled.
Fancy robe.
I don't have... About the only game I would ever be interested in having on my phone would be Tetris. Or something pertaining to Tetris. Cannot wait while trespassing. What time is it? And how are we trespassing? Getting the round bow is clearly so good for every stealth archer playthrough. It's literally all you'll ever need. Right. Mine? Okay, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and now it doesn't count as trespassing. When one of those hit places that only sells organic food opens up at 11 o'clock and closes at 2? That was oddly specific. Don't question that.
Please leave me alone. Leave me alone!
What?
Keep away from me.
What am I missing? What am I missing? Apparently Isola's scared of me. This is the face of a confused guy. What did I miss?
You. Every time I look at you, my blood boils. You're disgusting.
Sell off our skooma if you can. It is good for nothing.
One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business.
About the same as way I hear it. Elsewhere ain't not. Yeah, it's got to. Worst thing is, reputation mostly. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Keep away from me.
Are we back with the microphone yet again? Why does it keep cutting out? Technology, why do you hate me? Curse you, tech issues. No, Dusty didn't do anything. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, something happened to Bellathor. Somebody walked into his shop and brutally murdered him with a glass dagger. Can you believe that? Who would do such a thing? Who would murder a creepy, sleazy little man who jokes about selling his sister and jokes about buying your family members from you? The very idea. If anything, you would think Isolde would like me now because she got to take over the shop. Okay, if I'm not going to be able to buy a map of fishing spots, I'm going to wing it a little bit. I want to say one of the in-game fishing spots was here by Riverwood, if I remember correctly. Was the sell my sister jokes too much? Yes, yes. Your dogs are cleaning your ears. Oh. Looks like he might have broken the fishing quest. That was just to be able to get maps of fishing spots. So I can just find a fishing spot in the wild. I think. Famous last words before I can't. We'll just tell the people that Bellathor disappeared. Well, let's have a look-see. I feel like I remember there being a fishing spot over here by the bridge. Aha! Line and lure. I don't know that. My name is Alon Seaver, and then they were fishing the river, and we caught them with liberty and justice for all. TLDR, catch the fish. Okay, cool. You must have a fishing rod equipped to use this. Okay. Under what category does the fishing rod go? It goes under weapons? Okay. Almost lined up with the real one in-game. Looked like there were two there for a second. While fishing, press activate to reel in your line. Reeling in when there's a strong pull on your line will reel in your catch. Ripples on the surface when casting your line are from nearby fish. If the water is calm when you cast your line, there are no more fish to catch here. Fish will return in a day's time. Is this a good spot to catch glassfish? I have no friggin' clue. All stores have fishing maps. Okay. Don't think she wanted to take over Bellathor's shop. We just tell the people that Bellathor disappeared. Indeed. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh. A river Betty!
I'm wearing a dragon and I feel great.
See, all stores have fishing maps. Okay. TLDR, catch the fish. 2026. Yep, this guy right here. TLDR, catch the fish. Again, hearkening back to Brian Regan, he was joking about how there are instructions on boxes of Pop-Tarts on how to toast the Pop-Tarts. He was like, is that not the simplest thing in the world to do? Step 1, toast the Pop-Tarts. I mean, he's not wrong. Alright, let's see if the map the store has says if this in particular is a good spot to catch glassfish. And if it isn't, they should have the maps with the good glassfish catching spots. Who wants some cookies and cream bites? That sounds lovely. I am trying to watch the sugar intake though. Why can't I talk to you?
Thank you so much for taking care. Take a look.
Miscellaneous. Okay, where would the fishing maps be? Fishing map, Whiterun. Cool. Book. Okay, it doesn't name the particular kind of fish, apparently. Okay, Riverwood. This is a frustratingly vague map. And wherever that spot is, right before the river widens. And whatever to find Uncle Charlie's keys this is, over here by the mountain. If I could, I would share cookies with everyone here. Aw. Need at least one cookie for yourself. I might scramble myself some late night eggs after the stream tonight. Alright, let's, I guess, try the fishing spot here again at Riverwood and see if we just so happen to catch a glassfish. Maybe I'm wasting my time. I don't know. Here, have a digital bite. Is there not a cookie emoji in YouTube chat? Oh. Honed ancient Nord dagger. You ever go fishing and catch a dagger? Wish there was a bitten cookie emoji. Whoops. Reeled in the line too early. Oopsie-do. Sometimes the best way to learn how to do something correctly is to first do it incorrectly. I did it again!
Lucian?
Yes, INIGO?
I was wondering, did you have any interesting or disturbing dreams recently?
I'm guessing you did? Go on, let's hear it.
Yes. I dreamed I was eating sweet rolls in bed. Then I realized I was a sweet roll and I was eating myself. Tasty and debilitating.
Well, that's horrifying. I hope for your sake it wasn't a prediction.
I do not see how it could be.
How many sweet rolls have you eaten over the last week?
A few. Why?
Nothing. I'm sure you'll be just fine. Maybe I should look after your sweet rolls for a while. Just as a precaution, you understand.
I appreciate the concern, but it is okay. I will take my chances.
Well, I think you're playing a dangerous game.
Noted.
Did that elk just appear out of nowhere? Yes. Caught more of those cursed daggers than fish. Wish it was a bitten cookie emoji. Whenever we're facing a severe weather threat like what's going on in the Midwest right now, I always tell people to keep a flashlight handy. Here, everyone have a flashlight. Here, passing out flashlights in chat so no one's in the dark. Oops, I did not mean to pick that up. Alright, we'll try one more time, then we'll maybe move on to the other fishing spots. I'm about as good at this as I am real-life fishing. Well, I keep catching river betties. Maybe this isn't the place to catch glassfish. I forgot they had a couple of big bites of your chocolate rabbit left. Ooh! Ooh! Enjoy, indulge. I'm pressuring you to make unhealthy choices. Well, it'll be good for your emotional health. Alright, there was a spot we should check out further north just before where the river widens out, wherever that is. I'm assuming beyond the waterfall. Just beyond the mountains to the north of us, but kind of parallel to the... Okay. So in this-ish area? No. Well, this is perfectly confusing. And apparently there's another fishing spot over here near-ish to Swindler's Den. Sure, let's try there. That you have a mod that lets you take the undead's clothes. Oh, you can get like their ancient Nordic armor. Deep fried your chocolate rabbit. You had a caramel filling too. Ooh! Ooh! That sounds horrendously unhealthy, but also really delicious. I have tried deep fried Oreos before, surprisingly not bad. But incredibly unhealthy. You take one bite of the thing and you can immediately feel your arteries starting to clog. It's horrendously, terribly delicious. Alright, where is it relative to the mountain? Northwest-ish. Alright, so we are already northwest of the mountain. Maybe it's close by, right around here somewhere. Well, we're west of the mountain for sure. Maybe we need to be a little bit further north. Aha! Cool! Careful of that fishing line, East Run. East Run, don't let me hook you in the fish and chips. Another friggin' river, Betty.
Huh?
Excuse you, Zayla. Okay, everybody come this way so you're not overlapping my fishing line. Thank you very much. This way, this way, this way. After taking over the Dark Brotherhood, and the Thieves Guild, and the Companions, and the College of Winterhold, saving the world from Alduin, and Harkon, and Mirac, the Dragonborn then sat down and did some fishing. How exciting.
Where'd you come from?
Spadefish? Alright, people, what are we fighting? Whatever it is, I'll beat it to death with my fishing rod. Eat fish, you soulless creature of the night! In other news, you can apparently beat people to death with a fishing rod in Skyrim now. Eastron, don't let me hook you in the fish and chips. There's places you can just grab the fish. Has-Been Hotel's getting a 5th season. There's only 2 seasons, but it's confirmed is awesome. And that will be the final season. Ah! Places where you can just grab the fish. Okay. Can I just dive in the water and grab the fish I need right here? Brook bass. What was I just looking at? More brook bass. Five seasons is the general limit for me. Don't like shows. I enjoy getting milked. Hello, hello, welcome aboard. Okay, I guess we'll try this again. Oh! Eastron, what did I just say? You're just doing it out of spite now, aren't you?
I'm getting out of here.
What is it? All right.
Go someplace where you're not making me lose my cats. Thank you. Thank you. We mess with the crabbo, now we give him the stabbo. Inigo, as someone who personally loves caffeine, lay back on the caffeine, okay? Okay. Can't remember where the glassfish is. Well, I don't know where it is to begin with, so Difference is I'm pretty sure Viv wrote the show ages ago and is waiting for it. Eastron is a stubborn. Eastron was kind of looking like a falling angel with that aura field around him. It's in my flat. Was it because you were helping your dad burn ditches and stumps? All good, all good. Can't complain about you helping your dad. Inigo's either overindulged on the caffeine or really has to go to the bathroom right now. Okay. Release the pilot on YouTube in 2019. Love the sound your fishing rod makes when hitting against the mud crab. Oh. I'm just happy you can use the fishing rod as a weapon. That's glorious. Maybe we have to go to a saltwater location at the ocean to get a glassfish or something. Or the person in question, the lady running the shop in Falkreath, is the one who wants the glassfish. Maybe we catch the glassfish in the lake near Falkreath? Lake Ilinalta? Just what I always wanted, an entry-level helmet. Stand next to Blaze, dude. Jeez. She wasn't too busy. Okay. I'll try this one more time. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to try a different spot. Surely there's a built-in fishing spot by default near Lake Ilinalta. Not that far from Lakeview Manor. I cast in the line. I see there's ripples. I catch daggers and tongs and helmets and buckets. Buckets. Alright, you know what? Let's scour the coastline of Lake Lanalta. See if there's a fishing spot there. You can catch glassfish in underground lakes and ponds. Okay. Just again. Glassfish is in cave locations. Okay. Can you enchant the fishing rod with enchantments? Like a fire enchantment just to confuse the heck out of the fish? Underground lakes and ponds. So if I like went to Blackreach, could I catch a glassfish? Do tell, do tell. I'll wait for chat to catch up. Again, I know there's a bit of latency. I'm going to go check over here. Since I fast traveled here, just out of curiosity, let's see. Aha! There is a fishing location for Lake Ilinalta. Okay, cool. Well, I'll give it a try since I'm here. Salmon? Delicious. Yes, Blackreach has fishing locations. Cool! There's a fishing rod in that one by mine. Okay, cool. Not Blackreach. I can't remember the names of the caves. Okay. Might have to do something slightly cheaty and resort to Google for it. Ah. Do. Can't go wrong with a good salmon. Oh yes, salmon is my absolute favorite fish in real life. It's so delicious. Gosh, it's tasty. Such a nice, eerie, misty look to the place. Hey there, hello! Hope all is well in Vienna. Hope you're having better weather there than we're having in the American Midwest. I'm not even in the Midwest, just the Midwest has my sympathies. Love seafood in general. Yeah. At my old job, we could tell from how far north somebody was by how hard they laughed at the concept of us frying and eating mullet here in the South. In the South, we love our fried mullet. It's delicious. I don't care who you are. It's lovely, it's delicious, it's wonderful. Alright, I'm going to resort to Google real quick. Just going to Google Skyrim where to catch glassfish. Skyrim. Glassfish are primarily found in temperate lakes. Near Riften, Lake Ilinalta, near Half Moon Mill. What? What? I can catch them here? What? And Lake Honrick. They are best caught using fishing rods at designated fishing spots or by hand in Blackreach, specifically near Sindirian's Field Laboratory. Okay. Well, we can catch it by hand in Blackreach, or we can keep trying here in Lake Ilinalta. Why do you need that fish? Ew, fried hare? What? I don't know what fried... Oh, fried mullet. Why do you need that fish? For the first time ever, I am trying the fishing content that was added on with no consent from me. Bethesda added fishing to Skyrim, though I didn't ask for it and didn't want it. I've never tried it before, so we're trying it now. Someone in Falkreath needs a glassfish to make a particular type of potion. If I don't catch a fish here soon, we'll try the water near Sinderian's Field Laboratory in Blackreach. I'm getting real tired of catching helmets. Alright, let's try one more time and then go to Blackreach. How much are the people of Skyrim littering that all this stuff is at the bottom of the lakes and streams? They should be ashamed of themselves. They litter more than Florida people. Silverside perch. Oh well. Let's drop off all this heavy stuff I didn't want. I was just going to dump it all in the shed full of horrible bloody meat. Let's do that. Didn't ask for the hide helmet, didn't ask for the Imperial helmet. Yay. Didn't ask for tongs. And I'm honest to goodness a little curious about the ancient Nord dagger. Where'd it go? Honed ancient Nord dagger. Kind of an interesting looking weapon. Maybe I'll see about tempering it at the grindstone. If you look, there's a cliff racer near Skyrim. It's boring just like in real life. By hand's the fastest way. Okay, we'll try Blackreach. It's boring just like fishing in real life. Yeah. Somehow whenever I go fishing, the fish know not to bite. If people go fishing without me, they'll come back with a heap of fish. If I go with them, not only will I not catch anything, nobody catches anything. Somehow the fish know. If you fish long enough in Markarth, you can fish up a ring that boosts a stat. Okay, interesting. You think GTA 12 game hours to catch fish again if you keep getting garbage? GTA, oh, you got to wait. Okay, cool. All right. Aftland. Great lift that was into left. I think the Great Lift takes us straight to Blackreach, right? I like fishing, to be honest. The few times I've done it where the fish were actually biting, it was fun. There's a place in the Florida Panhandle called Bear Lake. We walked out on the dock with our fishing gear. We weren't having much luck. This guy next to us was catching fish. After fish after fish. They were biting like crazy. My dad asked him what bait he was using, and he named it. Oh, the lift is closed. I might just resort to a slightly cheaty way to get in there because I'm impatient. The guy was using freaking dry dog food. I don't remember what kind. He was putting little pieces of dog food on his hook and using it as fish bait. He gave us some to try, and the fish were hitting it like crazy. Suddenly we were catching a bunch of them. There were a couple of times I cast a piece of dog food out, and as soon as the hook hit the water, a fish would instantly bite it. It was crazy. I haven't seen anything like that since. Alright. What is the fastest way to Sinderian's Field Laboratory? Or does the map even show it? Pumping station. Debate hall, debate hall, debate hall, debate hall. Oh, that's where we go to catch the fish, because that's where we go to catch the fish, because we need the bait. I'm sorry. A good bass and catfish. It's called otter stew. Where you at? I saw a video where someone used ramen noodles to fish. Wow! He was probably using drugs as bait. Okay. I think I'm just gonna wander the outer circumference aimlessly until we happen upon Sinderian's Field Laboratory, and then we know to check the body of water next to that for a glassfish that we can catch by hand. Is this one of the friendly giants that just lets us walk right by? Nope.
Thinking about spiders again, Inigo?
Spiders. Spluttering, squishy, squashy spiders.
That's running through your mind rather often, isn't it?
You guys need to get away from that giant, please. Okay, never mind. Kill a giant with a fishing pole. Okay, that was odd. And now he's stuck in a weird, non-lootable stiff pose. Saw a video of a guy trying to catch catfish with onions. Didn't get one single bite. But that's the only real significant success I can remember having while fishing, was using the dog food as bait. Dog food that the guy gave us to try. It worked fantastically, shockingly well. You ever seen a giant in that place? Yeah, you see them down here on occasion, just kind of wandering around, doing their thing. Thinking about whatever giants think about. According to INIGO, that's rocks, mammoths, and or large women. How did he get there? All the entrances are too small. Maybe he packed himself into like a cannonball position and stuffed himself into an elevator. Just out of curiosity, I will look in this body of water. It's too shallow. Yeah. Heard bluegill like cheese and Slim Jims. Everyone wonders how the giant got in Blackreach. Indeed. That's what we were catching that day in that freshwater lake in Florida. It was bluegill. They were small. They were small, but so numerous that it made up for the size difference. Not small enough that they weren't legal to keep, mind you. Ow. Alright. Who's getting beaten silly with a fishing rod now? Oh, a dwarven sphere. I hate dwarven spheres. And a chorus. This is doing almost nothing to you. How much damage does a fishing rod do? 5. As opposed to 37 for each of my lovely glass daggers. Giant was in Blackreach since the release of Skyrim. My only theory is he was born in there, and just a theory, a game theory. Am I headed in the right general direction for Sindirian's field laboratory? I think we're headed in the right direction. I think the dwarves somehow brought the giant into Blackreach. Probably through the lift, or the giant fell through a hole somewhere. When cooking bluegill, it's best to dredge them with flour and cook them over an open fire. Afterwards, you just pick out the meat with chopsticks. Ooh. I miss the days when my grandfather was still alive and he would go on his fishing trips and bring back just tons and tons of mullet and we'd fry it all up. It was delicious. And his cat, who would more or less become our cat after he passed away, would be waiting for us outside the door. She knew she'd be getting some of the fish scraps when we were finished eating. And she and my granddad would walk home together. I think I just went in a big circle, didn't I? Ah, yeah, I did.
I will never be able to describe this to people.
It's east. East, okay. East. East? Did you know the Falmer are actually snow elves who turned into that state this generation after generation living in caves? Yes. After an unfair and downright evil deal made with the dwarves. Grandpas are the best fishermen in my experience. Mine makes the best fried catfish you'll ever have. Oh, yes. Fried catfish is lovely. East. Am I not as far east as I can go? Unless I have to follow... Maybe it's back up there. East-ish. Ah. East-ish to catch the fish. Okay, yeah, there's Sindarian's laboratory. Cool. Now, supposedly in the body of water near here is where we're going to find the fish. Okay, so the next question is, what body of water? Maybe that stream over there? Okay, let's see if there's glassfish in here that we can catch by hand. Most beautiful fish in Skyrim is the Arctic char. Had it really too once and it is really good. Ooh. Let's see, there's that one. What is that? Tripod spiderfish. Spiderfish. Does whatever a spiderfish does. A glass catfish. That's not it, is it? Glassfish. Aha! Speak to Zarya. Thank you for the pointers, everyone. Now let's find a lift to get us out of this crazy place. Lake one, okay. One day, two fish were swimming together, minding their own business, when they suddenly swam into a wall. One fish looked at this. So a game warden is at the lake, and he sees a man fishing illegally. He's catching fish out of season. And he says, all right, stop right there. You better tell me what you're doing. I'm about to issue you a very large fine if you're doing what I think you're doing. And right now it looks like you're catching fish out of season. And the grizzled old fisherman says, no, I'm not fishing. These are my pet fish. I'll bring them here in the ice chest and dump them into the lake. I let them swim around and hang out with the other fish. And then when it's time to go home, I call them back. And they all jump right back into the ice chest. And the game warden says, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You better prove it. I'm about to issue you a fine and confiscate all of your gear right now. And the fisherman says, okay, I'll prove it to you. He dumps all the fish into the lake. They sit there for a few minutes, and then the game warden says, okay, call them back. Call who back? The fish. What fish? Oh, disintegration. Once in Skyrim, you saw salmon swimming out of the water, swimming in the air, and then swimming back down into the water. Flying fish. Was that a triple disintegration? Yes, I believe so. I've gotten a double or two before. That might be the first time I've ever gotten a triple. Boba Fett would be proud. As would Duck Dodgers. My disintegrating pistol. What do you know? It disintegrated. Have you ever seen the Skyrim fish in caves? I don't believe so. Maybe that'll be part of what we're doing now. This is the first time I've ever bothered with the fishing stuff, and it's been part of the game by default for a few years now. Okay.
See anything you like.
We got your dang glass fish. After much trouble.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
Why, thank you. Thanks for the coin and a note from the Jarl.
Maybe you can help me.
Sell off our skooma if you can.
One
It
thing
is good
everyone
for
can agree
nothing.
on.
I have skooma.
This war is bad
Okay.
for business.
Wow, it is getting to be well after 1 o'clock here. I am getting really, really hungry. All this talk about fish and food and whatnot. Gonna sleep, but still listening. Good night. Alright, I'll at least go talk to the Jarl and see what the Jarl wants. Then I should probably think about wrapping it up for the night. Oh, this part of the quest. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound optimistic. There's a problem with your save games. Oh, are we doing this again? Okay, we're about to do the annoying thing where the game isn't going to let me save. Okay. Oh, the last time this happened, I had to completely restart the game and reconnect my Xbox to the internet. I'm going to take that as a sign I should just go ahead and conclude right here, and we'll pick this up again tomorrow, after I have once again worked the kinks out of everything. Fingers crossed. Think you may have given INIGO skooma to see his reaction. He's talking business, sell skooma. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should give the skooma to INIGO and see if he says anything. I'm sure he'll pass the test with flying colors. His mind's made up and he knows he's never going back to skooma. Never picking up the habit again. Well, before the game tries to break itself any more than it currently is, I guess we should go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Well, thank you all as always for watching and for a fun and funny chat thread. You're all always a bunch of fun to talk to. Ooh. Never a dull moment in chat when we're hanging out, messing around in Skyrim. Yeah, if that's the case, good night. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute to sort out, and I had to jump through hoops to get the game to just let me save. It was very, very annoying. I have too many saves. Yeah, I was just deleting a bunch of save files the other day. I should probably delete some more soon. I don't get it. If you have so much hard drive space on the Xbox, there's still a limit on how many save files you can have, and I always thought that was really stupid. Probably why it didn't save. Skyrim has a limit on saves. Yeah. Well, we at least got an auto-save when we went inside the alchemy shop, so we're good for the moment. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for watching and for chatting. Sorry Dusty didn't join us tonight. She settled in one of her other favorite spots, so maybe we'll see her on tomorrow's stream. No fishing pun intended. Everyone have an excellent rest of your night, and I hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Take care, stay safe, and those of you in the Midwest, keep an eye on that weather, for goodness sake. Good night.